quiet for about 15-20 seconds until you point at us. So pull up the YouTube. And we are live.
Hello, hello, hello.
How you doing, Mr. Sorgen?
I'm good. Okay, I am Seth Sorgen, coming here live with
Dave Moon, joining us tonight, producing all 3 games tonight.
all
yes,
3 games.
people at home, you heard me right. 3 games tonight is Alakal.
There'll be 3 games. I know it's boys obviously against Eastside Prep. It looks like the girls varsity is as well.
Yep, they're against Eastside Prep as well.
Eastside Prep.
I couldn't imagine sitting in this gym watching 2 boys play, just sweating and sweltering, and then getting out there on the court and playing.
No, I'm about 100 degrees right now.
Yeah, this definitely saps the energy, doesn't it?
Oh my goodness.
I got a little fan at home, and when I run home, I think I'm going to grab it.
You gonna steal it for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff in my car was melting all over. My hands smell great. It's because my scent stuff melted all over me. I was just driving.
Hilarious.
I was just driving. I thought, what is dripping on me? And it was scent.
And it smells so good.
Yeah, I smell great, but like preferably I don't want it dripping on me.
So, Eastside Prep, if you're watching, thank you for joining us. This is TurkPride.tv. We stream every single home game live and free, unlike some other schools in the league.
It's Bush.
I wasn't going to mention them by name.
You call
but
them out eventually. You get there eventually.
just rip the Band-Aid off, right? Tonight, we're getting ready to start the JV game. I guess that is the jump ball.
That is the jump. Eastside Prep wins the jump. Really a great jump ball, as it was. Let's see who we got out here for the Turks. I can see Avery Brumley down low, number 44. Caden Keeler, number 55 for the Turks, and some other, maybe 8th graders. I don't know who they are, but Caden Keeler immediately blocked. But Turks get the steal. A big fight inside. Great.
Now, Caden's an 8th grader, isn't he?
Caden is an 8th grader. That's a 3-point shot for the Turks. Long range. This kid's been watching Stephen Curry.
Who is that? That's Tyler Sargent going for the 3-pointer.
Not Tyler Sargent.
That's not Tyler Sargent?
On the varsity.
I'm on the varsity. Gosh darn it. Landon Bauer.
Tyler Sargent is one of our starters for varsity. Does not switch also to JV.
Yeah, my bad.
As Eastside Prep back with the ball. And I don't know our JV boys' record. For what I've seen, they've looked really good, though.
I can't. Wow.
It's a 3-pointer. Beautiful 3-pointer.
What's happening? Who's screaming? What's going on?
I don't know. One of those refs. Oh, the net's a little messed up.
Oh.
They're trying to get it fixed. That was more drama than it needed to be.
I agree. And that net seems to get caught up a lot, though. Have you noticed that?
I guess it's probably just old in the design. Who knows?
You're right. There was a lot of drama there.
I don't know. That's a drive-in by number 11 Turks. A great drive. Time to figure out who that is. Boy, it was Nicholas Truex.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Wait, no, it wasn't. It was Ivan Acosta. Be a foul on Caden Keeler's Eastside Prep. The Eagles will go to the line. There we go. Silence in the basketball. As he had a weird bounce there, but it goes in.
It kind of sounded flat, huh?
Yeah, it lost all of its momentum there on the backboard. Let's see, JV, this is Rocky Srinivasan? Who is this?
Rocky. We'll just call him Rocky.
You're on varsity, boy. You're marking down your points on varsity, boys.
What am I doing here? So, okay, it's not my fault. Feel like I need to explain this. Varsity's on top on the Sultan side, and varsity's on the bottom on the other side.
Yes, Dave Moon, our resident point keeper. That'll be Caden Keeler, number 55, on Dave Moon, our resident scorekeeper. A thankless job. Trying to keep us updated on who's getting points for both teams. This is a 3-pointer from Eastside Prep. Swishes, number 25, Eastside Prep. Just puts it in. A beautiful shot, a sharp shooter.
That's his second 3-pointer?
His second 3-pointer. Already 6 points. Man's on fire. A.V. Brumley has the ball at the top. It's fighting with it. Trying to find an opening as he drives in. That won't call a foul. He'll lose it. as it's a wide open layup for Eastside Prep, number 1 on Eastside Prep. And the Turks will take a timeout.
Well, Eastside's off to a solid start.
Yes, I mean...
You waving at your fans already? Who's your fans?
Yeah, photographer.
Oh.
She's not taking pictures of us. We'll get her to take one eventually.
Did you know?
Did you know? My casting partner is doing something out here.
Oh.
Okay. Who said something in chat?
That's what I was pulling up. Go Matthew.
Go Matthew. Matthew.
Nadia. I love that name, Nadia.
Nadia. What's her last name?
Romaniuk.
Oh gosh.
Nadia, what?
What team are you for, Nadia?
Yeah.
And what's your well, obviously I know. Wait. All I gotta do is find the name Matthew. I don't see a Matthew.
Nadia helps out a little bit.
Oh, Matthew Agnew, probably.
Oh, okay.
Which, yeah. We figured out now should be off Eastside Prep. It'll stay with the Turks, as Eastside Prep has a 7-point lead. Caden Keeler to inbound. Looking for an opening. A classic inbound play, and gets a wide open layup. That's slightly off, but make it the steal. Who is that? I've never seen that kid before. Oh, that's Matthew Agnew.
That must be who Nadia's cheering for, huh?
Number 33. It's a three-pointer.
And
almost looked like it swished.
It did, didn't it?
Swished outside of the rim, though, which isn't quite as good.
Does that matter? Does it have to actually go through that circle on top?
It does actually have to go through the circle. It has to go into the basket, as the name of the sport implies. There's a good drive here from Eastside Prep. Another three-pointer. This one a little far, but they'll grab the rebound.
Eastside's definitely on with their passing game, aren't they?
Yes, they're looking good. They're getting good looks at the basket for sure. Caden Keeler a little bit trapped. Give it to Avery Brumley up the floor. A little bit of a different pass, but he'll get it there. Agnew trapped across inside to Avery Brumley, who tries to go for the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the goggles and everything.
They set that play up beautifully.
They
just
did.
Came up a little short.
Yeah, it was good defense, as there will be another basket by Eastside Prep. So who is this? I want to say this is Landon Bauer. It is Landon Bauer taking it up for the Turks. There's Avery Brumley for three. Ooh, slightly too strong. Eastside Prep was already running down the court.
Another three.
And that one goes in from Landon Bauer. It's been a 3-point fest so far, number 15. Go. Oh, they're calling over in the back. He stepped on that back court, didn't even notice.
And we got to go Landon.
Go Landon Bauer. Well, Landon Bauer, our leading scorer currently. Boy, did I mention it was hot in this gym?
It's a little warm, isn't it?
Ooh, if I stop talking, it's because I've passed out on the broadcast. That ball will barely get through. It's being dished inside to our boy Matthew. Ivan Acosta, a great drive.
Oh!
What a move!
That was beautiful.
Took the cross, saw the defender, went right around him like he wasn't even there. Ooh, number 21 putting the body on, trying to use his size to his advantage. And they'll call it a foul.
Huh.
They were,
What's your thought on that?
I don't have as good of an angle. It looked like a lot of ball to me. I mean, obviously the kid's twice his size, so, like, what's he really going to do? It's like when we were watching that girls' basketball game just the other week with Ella and that center girl for the other team. I mean, when they're double your size, they're going to call the foul. There's not much you can do. The first free throw, slightly off to the right. Still 7-11 here. Not sponsored, but if you're watching any employee, you can.
Absolutely.
7-11, you can sponsor only $150.
And it's so easy. I mean, we just turned up a new sponsor this weekend.
Yeah, new sponsor. Who does this new sponsor happen to be?
Moss Defender.
Moss Defender. Well, give me the lowdown real quick.
So I've been using him for years. Since he started his business, I've been using him.
Well, first, a 3-point swish by Landon Bauer. That shot brought to you by Moss Defenders.
Moss Defender shot of the night.
So back to what you were saying. You've been using them for years.
Been using them for years, so he comes and he cleans the moss off your roof, because moss is like the number one destroyer of roofs, and roofs is a huge investment, right?
Yes.
So my roof is pushing 30 years old, and looking at it, it looks like it's 10 years old. I mean, it's in beautiful shape. And he doesn't use a pressure washer. He doesn't use harsh chemicals like some of the big companies do.
Yeah.
He scrapes and blows and treats.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, thanks, Moss Defender, for sponsoring. Always appreciate it, as it will be Eastside Prep, right? Yeah, Eastside Prep ball. Turks down by 1, 10-11. 3 minutes left in the first. Glad to have fans in the building. Ooh, that will be a hard hit. They won't call it, though. Good no call. That's going to hurt a little, as that will
That's
probably go to
Eastside.
Sultan, yes.
So, Seth,
Dave
you're a
Moon?
senior this year?
Junior.
Junior. So, do you have the broadcasting bug? Have you caught this?
Maybe. I enjoy announcing,
You're really good at it.
I
You
enjoy
flow
talking.
well.
Oh, that will be
Yes.
push. That's okay. Yeah, I enjoy. I know generally about sports. Basketball, probably my more knowledgeable one. Sport like baseball. Everyone knows about baseball. It's an easy sport. I mean, what's the you swing at a ball. I guess that's also just golf, but I admit golf's boring to watch. So as I think it's Marcus Loesch, I want to say, puts that shot a little bit.
The bodies
short.
hit the floor.
The bodies hit the floor. They do. That's good hustle. Big round of applause from the Turk bench.
Yep, Sultan helps them up too. It's always good good sportsmanship coming from the Turk bench.
Oh yeah. You love sportsmanship. Let's here we go. A little bit of a box here by the Turks. And we'll go up, under, and not in. Marcus looking.
Wow.
Thought he stepped out of bounds,
Yeah,
but
me
a good
too.
save. That sweep, that's hard to do because you have to. You can't jump from out of bounds. So he had to leap from in bounds. As no call there, number 5, looking for it. The universal gesture for where's the foul? The hands about waist height, open. Yeah, where's the foul? As Landon Bauer, a beautiful drive. No one even there to stop him. Is that 8 for Landon Bauer?
That is. But Seth, the refs are always dead on, man. They are always accurate. Woo!
You may
That
be
button
confused.
is dangerous.
There is no drum set here, all electronical, Many people get confused by that. So lose the ball, but it will go right down inside Prep. Great defense, puts it short.
Help him out.
Marcus Loesch in trouble. Be kicked out to Matthew Agnew. He will step in.
Oh!
Saves it because he kept himself in the air the entire time through that.
That was magnificent.
That was beautiful. It will go inside to Ivan Acosta, who gets tangled up in the defense, but grabs the board.
Oh!
And 1.
Do the points count?
Oh, they do, because the foul was during the shot. A circus shot there. I don't think he could make that shot again if he tried.
So he's looking to turn this 2-pointer into a 3-pointer
Yes,
right here.
he gets 1 free throw because the basket went in. So there's a chance they'll call it a 3-point play. If the shot goes in, you get 1 free throw. If the shot misses, you get however many the shot was worth. So a foul on a 2-pointer, you get 2 shots. Fouled on a 3-pointer, 3 points. 3 attempts.
But watch his foot.
Yeah, he got called for that earlier. One of them did when went back court.
And barely. I mean, it was barely.
Yes, but if at all. So dribble inside. Look, got
3.
another 3-point look. Ooh, a little bit short. They're getting the looks. The passing's good.
Passing is good.
I think mixture of good passing. Turks haven't gotten the rotation completely, as I think it's going to be on number 4. Yes. Maybe who's coming in for the Turks now? Oh, different jersey there. Looks like it's going to be number 5, who I do not have a number for. So, and Aiden Masterjohn. Turks will drive in. It looks like that will be that Matthew.
Number 5 is definitely an 8th grader.
Oh, 100%.
If we're dying sitting up here, just think about how these guys down here.
Oh my goodness! They with the masks on, playing the game.
and playing hard. I mean, they're not dialing it back. That's for sure.
Getting physical. So that will be a little bit short. And I think that will be a big part. I think coaches may have to try to keep some quick rotations to get people water, because you're gonna run out of energy a lot quicker right now. As it'll be a high shot.
Oh.
That's Eastside prep on a breakaway. Don't know what Bauer's gonna do as he puts on a stop, and it
Rolls out.
be enough.
Oh, bummer.
Ooh, yeah. He tried to make a little John Stockton pass or something, but didn't quite have. I'm just going to keep throwing out NBA players.
I love it. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I love it.
That one goes out of bounds.
So let me ask you this, Seth. Basketball is usually a winter sport.
Winter sport, yes it is.
And do you play any sports during the winter? Do you wrestle?
No, I only play golf for the school. I play golf year-round. Obviously, I only play it for the school during spring.
During spring.
But I just play it all. It's one of those sports you can sort of play year-round. You only need yourself, really. In basketball, you can shoot, but you can't really just play basketball year-round.
Right.
Unless you're doing, other outside tournaments.
Or it's COVID.
Or it's COVID, yes. As that'll be the end of the first quarter. Turks are up 14-11.
Which is surprising.
Yes, especially after that start. It was a quick, I think, 7-2 start for the Eagles. And then a 12-4 run for the Turks, where they really came back.
How we sounding, Alec, Mr. Producer? Are we sounding okay?
How am I sounding?
Probably a little bit of a lag. How do we sound at home, people? Go ahead and throw it in the chat. Yeah, let us know.
Be mean. We're not going to ban you. We need viewers.
Well, we will ban you, but we do still need viewers. We just won't let you talk. We'll let you watch. Well, Seth, consider this an open door invitation, man. I think I'd love to see you put on the mic for a lot of our games.
Oh yeah, I'd be happy to if you ever need me. My family's done a lot of sports. 4 siblings. I know about volleyball, know basketball. I sort of know wrestling. Obviously know football. Any sport, if you just need a guy, I have probably at least baseline knowledge of the sport.
That is fantastic.
And the ones we don't have. Like tennis. We don't have a tennis team.
We need another court.
It does that.
Been talked about. You got to have 3 courts to do tennis.
Oh. Me and my family tried to come down and use the tennis courts yesterday. They're locked.
COVID?
I guess. I just thought no one's using them at any time, and so.
And the ones at the elementary school are gone now.
Yes.
Ooh.
That'll be a little bit of a hard foul. I think it'll be on number 55, Caden Keeler. Whew.
Hit to the head.
Hit to the head. Is that what happened?
Alex is watching it. Yeah. Maximize that, Alex.
Alex will give us his number 25, pulls up, and a little far. Hasn't quite been able to keep the same heat as he started with. Yeah. It looked more like just like a body hit.
It did,
to me,
yeah.
That's number 21 will pull up, and they're just going to keep grabbing boards.
They just keep getting their rebounds, don't they?
As he steps back, and that one will swish in. He'll do the 3 to the head. It's number 5.
Boy, they have some shooters.
Who is number 5?
That is Will Fitcher.
As Caden Keeler puts in a layup. 16-14 at the very top of your paper there, Dave Moon.
You should just do this job too. You're so good.
Well, I don't think I'd be able to do, but it's easier as a watcher of you doing it.
I like to have something to do.
Yeah, I think it also helps as well. Just who's hot, who's doing well. And this will be a good dish by Caden Keeler, and shot put up a little bit out. As it'll be once again number 5 down the court.
What was that? What was that shot?
So there is popularized really by Steph Curry, the underhand layup. Normally with a little bit more finesse with that than that, though. It's more of a layup than a shot from outside the key. It was bad. That's what that was.
No.
No, it was a travel by the Turks. Who's this number 14 for the Turks? Connor McKay in for the Turks.
The Clan McCade.
The McKay. And then who's that? Is that number 22? Jacob Flores also in for the Turks. Caden Keeler will sit. And then also Aiden Masterjohn and Ivan Acosta. And is that Matthew Agnew taking up in the lineup for the Turks? As there'll be a foul on who? White 22 holding.
So I didn't see that. I was watching. He reached in, but I don't think he made contact with his arm. He has to make contact with his arm,
He has to
right?
make contact with the arm. He'd have to make contact. The ref may have seen something else.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have the same angle he did.
Generally, if your arm's going in, you're probably going to get a foul call, just because that's how it works. As a great drive by number 3. We'll tie up the game at 16-16. 5:50 left to play. Turks need to rekindle some of that magic they had. As Costa goes up and under.
Yeah, Turks is letting it slip away.
Yeah, they had a good little run there in the first quarter. They were Eastside Prep started missing. The ball's open. Acosta will get it. I'll give it to number 14, whose name I've already forgotten. I apologize. Ivan Acosta will drive in. He's got a little bit of size. Will keep his feet in bounds, but won't quite be able to hit it. As here we go. Eastside Prep looking to shoot another 3. They will live and die on
a little bit short.
Yep, I think it looking like they may live and die on that hill. It's a risky hill because if you're hitting shots, it's unstoppable. The problem is when you're not. Maybe it'll give us a little bit of insight on how their varsity team will play.
Valid. Yeah. Well, we know they must have a passing game.
Yeah, they got passing. Looks like they got shooters.
Yeah, because look at this variety. I mean,
it's just. Where they got 3, 3, 3, 3 free throws and a 2. As a drive-in by Agnew. Oh, rims up and grabs the board. That's good hustle. They call that following your shot.
That's Keeler, right?
No, that was number 33, Matthew Agnew.
Whoops, my bad.
Keeler was subbed out.
I just looked at the hair.
Yeah, they're pretty similar built and size. Link here. So that'll be a kick out to number 3, Eastside Prep. He'll drive, but that's one of those where they're probably going to call it if you go for the steal, but I don't really know if he got the arm there. Looked pretty clean to me. As shout out to all the fans coming to watch, and our varsity team here as well, supporting us. Supporting the JV.
Supporting the JV, right? And we're glad to bring it to you. Normally we don't stream the JV games, but
yes, especially with COVID.
I know our team, Turk Pride, we've always wanted to stream the JV games, but it's manpower. It's an issue of manpower.
There's a first free throw for Eastside Prep. Will miss and they'll grab the rebound, and Eastside Prep will put it in. On 1-and-1, if the first free throw misses, assuming it hits rim, it's a live ball. Probably every time a foul happens. That's not a shooting foul. It's Ivan Acosta once again. He loves cutting to that baseline.
He needs to work on his timing a little bit.
Yes, just a little bit. Work on his footwork. Watch some Tim Duncan for the fundamentals. They'll be over to Matthew Agnew. He'll cut. He'll drive. Kick it out. Won't find much opening, but a nice little kick in. Acosta puts it a little bit short. That is Ivan Acosta. Let me make sure I'm not calling him by the wrong name, because the other one's it. Yeah, I'm good. That'll be off. Barely keeps the foot in bounds, but will travel. I think he moved that pivot foot.
Aiden Masterjohn.
Yeah, Masterjohn's 10, I think. Acosta's 11. So yeah, that was Masterjohn with the travel.
He's a tall dude.
Yeah, what they got him listed at?
They don't.
No, they don't.
Yeah, but he's a freshman.
They only get seniors listed height. It's a freshman. Yes, he is.
He's either tall or everybody else is short.
Yeah, well, he's about as tall as Acosta, and Acosta looks pretty big. And it'll be White 41 with the foul. And Eastside Prep will go to the line. Shooting 2, 3:17 left. It's 18-18. Eastside Prep has controlled this quarter. Just on both sides of the ball. This first free throw up here. Ooh. Oh, lightly rims off the back. Who is that? Number
3.
Number 3? Will Reeves. There we go. Will Reeves going to take his time, take his breath, spin the ball, and put it short. As it will be tipped out of bounds. Should go to the Turks, and it will. Great job by the Turks. Fighting for that rebound. Here we go. Bauer going to call the play. I think he said black. Who knows what that means? I hope
means you look to the right but pass to the left.
And puts the 3 a little hard. As Eastside Prep will take it down. Going to pull up for a 3-pointer and puts it far. But a great fight by Aiden Masterjohn. You got to watch for the travel.
Come on, guys.
As Turks will take a timeout.
Saved him there.
Saved him. Yes, he was getting counted off. You can't hold the ball forever. You got about 5 or 6 seconds with it before you get a violation.
Hey, you guys, you know, we love bringing this to you. You know what you can do to help us out?
What can you do to help us out?
You can do a super chat.
Super chat.
Hey, do me a favor. If you guys like what you see and you like getting it for free, throw in a super chat. That money goes directly to the club.
Goes directly, just that little money icon.
Yep.
Or sponsor us. That one's a little bit more expensive, though, $150. But you can get, you see that banner in the bottom right? You can get anything, I mean, almost anything you want.
And the kids will make it for you. It's,
Yeah.
you know, we're not going to dump it on you.
If you got a company, if you got a senior that's graduating and you want to put their name, put a congratulations message.
Oh, they'd
there.
love that. They'd love you having their face up there, especially so next year you could have your son or daughter's face up there all year.
They would not be embarrassed.
And
at
it could
all.
be love you, kid. Love mom and dad.
If you got an event, I'm sure you could work out a deal to get it for a couple of times. I don't know. I don't run it, but I'm sure you could work out a deal. Dave Moon's pretty.
Yeah, you give us money, we'll do anything.
Yeah,
it's what it boils down to.
Love money.
The new distillery in town wants to sponsor us, but I'm not sure if we can use them as a sponsor. They're pretty amazing. I mean, I said make some hand sanitizer and we'll hook you up.
Yeah, I see the problem there. Is that one he won't be able to get the recovery. And it will go to Turk ball with 2:20 left. Resetting the shot clock. And while we wait, I'll call it our first sponsor, Vic's Burger Shack.
Love the burgers.
The milkshake, the burgers, convenience.
They make a real root beer float. Hand-dipped ice cream with locally brewed root beer.
Ooh, yes, I think from Marysville, I believe.
Mukilteo.
Mukilteo. As a scramble for the ball. Incredible keeping that one in. Wow.
So tell me about a coach. When does a coach decide to double team?
It really so you have about 2 reasons to double team. One, it's the defense. Right here, he's not getting double teamed for any reason other than that's the point of the defense. They call it a trap because they trapped him in. He had nowhere to go and gave up the ball. The other thing would be if you just have a player who's just destroying. You know, you have a guy, he's just hitting every shot. You'll just try to put 2 guys on him to make sure he can't score.
Boom!
That would be a little too hard. As Turk's gonna have to get back. 18-18, a minute 20. Minute 20 left. A good steal. He's got one man to beat. We'll just take it up. Won't get the foul. Give me a timeout for the Eagles, and in that time, I've got some more ads to run through. First, they'll come up to me. We mentioned Moss Defenders. We mixed Vic's Burger Shack, but also we got Mountain View Diner.
I stole your thunder there.
So yes, I was trying to transition. Mountain View Diner, still gotta go, but love Mountain View Diner. Pies, food, they got everything.
Their pies are amazing. You know, you didn't grow up in the 70s and 80s like I did.
No,
but when
didn't.
you walked into any diner in the 70s and 80s, they had this round pie rack in the middle of the diner. So you could just see the pies as you're walking in, and they still have theirs.
Whew.
And it is the best advertisement ever to have pie.
And then also both, what are they?
Both pharmacies.
Pharmacies. I was going to say chiropractors. That's not it. Both pharmacies in Sultan.
Yep. In Vara
and
Sultan Pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
The OG.
The OG, both sponsoring us. We appreciate them. They're both just great. I mean, what's more to say? They're great pharmacies.
They are. You can't go wrong at either one. Yeah, they both have their own unique things to offer.
Yeah, they do. That'll be a foul on number 33. Am I missing another sponsor?
We'll just I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, if we miss one, I think we get them.
Windmill Espresso.
Oh my goodness. We missed Windmill Espresso.
They are our original sponsor. They have
OG.
sponsored TurkPride.tv since day one.
Since day one.
And I'll tell you what, if I call up Trenda and I say, I need something, can you help me out with it? She doesn't even let me finish what it is. She says yes. She's pretty amazing.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing. So she sponsors our player of the game, Varsity Games. We do a player of the game. So you commentators, and sometimes me, sometimes I help, gets to choose who's the player of the game. And that player of the game wins a certificate, gets a certificate, and also a card, good for a free drink at Windmill Espresso.
Yes, thank you. Windmill Espresso, delicious, incredible. And also, Alec, what'd that person say in the chat? As Eastside will get a basket.
Was that number 4?
Number 4. What'd that person say? Go Turks? What did it say? Go Eagles? Go White.
That's right. Go White.
Go White. Love the Turks.
30 seconds left. Turks down by 2.
Down by 2. It's been a pretty stiff. Other than that, just basket by Eastside Prep. And this one actually even goes short. Put back. Another
down
basket.
by 4.
There was a big drought there, but now the Eagles will put in 2 baskets down by 4. Just hope to put in a shot or 2 and
you see what they're doing? They're psyching them out.
Fake count.
That's terrible. Why would you do that?
Is legal though, I believe. Oh, 1 as there's a real count.
Oh!
And we'll go in at the buzzer.
Who shot that? Is that 25?
I'm gonna guess. As Eagles, the Eastside Prep Eagles will enter half with a 24-18 lead over the Turks.
Wow, that got away from him right there in the last minute.
They'll have to come back. We got anything else to say before we leave them for the half?
No, you guys, hey, don't be scared to hit that super chat button.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe or like.
Yeah, please hit that subscribe button. It means nothing, absolutely nothing to you by hitting that subscribe button. It means everything to us. It tells YouTube that that you like our content and you want to support us creating more content like what we're creating right now. If you do want to be notified, which you'd think that's what subscribes mean, but it doesn't. If you do want to be notified, there's a little bell right next to subscribe. Hit that bell, and then you get little pop-ups whenever you're on YouTube, whenever we're live or we have something scheduled. And then, of course, we like that like button. The like button is cool. The like button will, if you're watching a game and you hit that like button, it goes into your history, and you can always go back and look at that game again.
Yes.
I think they got their buttons weird compared to everybody else in the world, but that's YouTube.
Well,
I think we're good.
We'll leave you. We'll be back with until about halftime ends.
Halftime in, and just a reminder: if you're hanging out for the varsity game, it's going to be the same stream. You're not going to have to leave. Girls, we will be starting a new stream for the girls. Okay.
I'll see you guys.
We'll be back, and we're going to start the music.
Oh boy, hello, hello, hello. I have no idea if anyone can hear me. Yeah, I can. Yeah. What's up? And with me right now is Alec Howe. Hello, hello, Alec. You want to break down what you've seen so far?
The game?
You want to explain the intricacies of the 2-3 defense that Eastside Prep's been running?
Uh-huh.
Well, great to have you, Alec.
Thank you.
As a 3-point, replacing Dave Moon for now, as Dave Moon is hitting buttons on a computer, doing something.
I have no idea what he's doing.
Well, Alec, introduce yourself. What grade are you? Well, what's your name first?
My name's Alec.
Alec, and what grade are you in?
I am in 10th grade.
10th grade. Well, glad to have you here, Alec. As
Glad to be here.
Sultan will miss a shot. Who so far? Who do you think? Who do you think's been our best player so far? And any remembrance? You got your point sheet here as well. Somewhere.
Oh, great! Cool.
As a 3-pointer for Eastside Prep will just miss, but the rebound able to be grabbed. Oh, go in. That's going to be 2 points. So this is your job now. 2 points for number 1.
Oh, yay.
Other side.
All right, great.
Flip it over. It was Eastside Prep. Number 1. Keeping Dave Moon's scores up to date. It's number 41 for the Turks. Puts it high. And thank you for joining us, Alec. Your contribution is always appreciated. Always amazing. Who else? Who commented? What'd they say? Eastside will draw the and 1. They have taken over this game. Now, while we wait here, I was given a specific request by one of the people of the audience to explain the Picket fence offense. The Picket fence offense is an offense.
Wait, I'm sorry. You're saying picket fence?
Picket fence was an offense strategized and developed by Dale Sorgen. Dale Sorgen, I believe the strategy was that every player would go set a screen on one person, and then that person would be open because they had 4 screeners on them. The Picket fence offense did not work. Because obviously all the other defenders would just show up and be like, no, you're not open. It was good in theory, but a lot of things are good in theory.
Okay, you guys are pretty illustrious. Well, thank you, Billy Cutter.
Billy Cutter.
Do you know Billy?
No, it's time for me to Google what illustrious means.
Hey, Alexa, define illustrious.
Well known, respected, and admired for past achievements.
Billy, you're my man.
Billy.
Shout out to Billy.
Shout out to Billy. Wait, Billy, what's his last name?
Cutter.
Cutter. Shoot, I really thought we had a Cutter. Well, Billy Cutter, I don't see a Cutter. I mean, you could just be watching though. We appreciate you watching no matter what. I was gonna shout out your kid, but I don't see a.
Yeah, Billy, tell us who you're rooting for.
Yeah, who you rooting for? Why you rooting?
White, blue, or a specific?
And, you know, why you're here? You a grandparent or something? As the Turks will put it strong, the Turks have just not found their shot.
They have not found their drive.
The drive.
I mean, they seem to be.
Yeah.
I don't know. They were a lot more passionate under the hoop first period.
I think so. I think it may have been. It's been about 8 minutes since they've scored.
Yeah, it's the
in
heat.
Game time.
It's the heat.
Yeah, it is. It's roasty toasty in here. This will be a kick inside. A great pass, put it a little far. We'll call that a pass off the backboard. Whew. So here we go. Eastside Prep gonna drive in. The fake pass didn't accomplish much, but it looked cool. You know, that's all about the looks. So get through. Only 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Gets it up in time and puts it in. 31-18. The Eastside Prep Eagles have taken the lead. Wow. I mean, it's just... I don't know. The Turks have just not been able to find a thing. The pass won't be able to get into Caden Keeler.
Well, he was kind of covered.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just a hope that you can get it inside as Eastside misses, but Caden Keeler fights his way for it, dribbles around, dribbles through, and takes it to the hoop for 2. Woo! That's a one-man show right there, which is sometimes all you need, you know?
Whoa! Can you do that?
Sort of. You can't.
But he was planted, wasn't he?
Yeah, you can't do it too hard. The ref will call it, but you can get a little bit physical.
Is that 25?
Probably. He's gonna have so many more points. We've just given every basket we don't know to 25 right now. I go to the Turks.
Yeah, I thought the rule is if you're a defender and you're planted, and they run into you and push you.
Yes, but there's a little bit of contact room because obviously you can't just stop them from turning.
So what you're saying is he should have flopped.
Yes, he may have gotten the foul if he flopped, because the idea is you couldn't just stop them from moving. You know, but you're really not supposed to be able to drive your shoulder into him like that. That's not really in the spirit of it. Oh,
You got a source for water?
Oh, just got a dealer.
All right.
Got a water deal. I gotta go. I'm gonna run to get myself food after one of these games. I didn't pack myself any. Like a fool. As Caden Keeler will pull up and put it.
That was Caden again?
Yes, it was. What's new? He's looked good. What time's the boys varsity game?
Wow.
It's the foul. Ooh. And what time's our boys varsity game? 5:30.
5:30.
5:30. Make sure to stick around. It'll be the same stream. And I believe Pet Band will be there, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh. I gave that point to the wrong guy.
Did you give number 25 again?
1.
It was number 4 with the points, as his free throw will be slightly off, but Turks will get the board. Down 13, we'll need a little bit of something. He needs some help first to get the ball out. Whew. Almost over back, but it's into Caden Keeler, who gets it inside. A great assist to Ivan Acosta. They didn't even guard him, and he had a wide open shot. So not guarding will do. Big kick inside. That one gets blocked by Caden Keeler. Said, no, sir, not in my house.
The Keeler boys are quite the athletes.
Yes, Caden's older brother Kobe on varsity as number 25 puts in a three-pointer again. Ooh, he's got a lot. This is third three or fourth three?
Third.
Turks need to find something. Oh my goodness, I'm yawning.
It's the heat.
I think it is the heat, as Ivan Acosta is fighting. He's putting his blood, sweat, and tears into that. Well, hopefully just his sweat.
I'm thinking the sweat content's pretty high.
As number 25 again.
There's his 4th one. Thanks for bringing that up.
Yes, Eastside Eastside's Prep's varsity team very hype. Rightfully so, as the defense has been good here for Eastside Prep, and they're gonna get number 1 on that arm there. I think he was reaching in on him pretty hard. Yeah, holds the call, but it's really more of a reach-in foul. And thank you. Concession stand's not open. I don't know why I expected this to be carbonated. It's water. It's Landon Bauer. Not sponsored.
We just got water.
Unknown water given to us.
I missed who that was.
So did I.
I think it was Caden.
You probably just give it to Caden. You're pretty safe. He made it. As Eastside Prep getting ready for another three-pointer to go in.
Wow, for 3.
Number 5 of Eastside Prep. Eastside, it was close when Eastside didn't have their three-point touch. They found it, and it's no longer close. Our offense has stagnated a little bit, and theirs has lit on fire. As it'll be a jump ball. Caden Keeler not able to rip it away, and it'll go to the Eagles.
I prefer to call that not the jump ball.
Well, in the NBA, even during non-COVID, that's what happens. In the NBA, they just have the people jump. And it doesn't matter. It's whoever has the ball. So you could have a point guard versus a center jumping for it, which is the beauty of the jump ball. Because you'll have these bizarre things where you're, LeBron James against some guy who plays 10 minutes a night. Because at the start of the game, in the usual jump ball, they'll just put your biggest or person who can get the highest. But in a real jump ball, it is whoever is fighting for the ball. Which creates some good dynamics.
And entertainment.
And entertainment, yes.
The
three from Turks, not quite able to go in. It's close. That was close, though. Who was that?
Hey, guys, show some Super Chat love, would ya?
Yes.
We're here sweating down for ya.
Yes. As the 3 rims out for Eastside Eagles. I'm not putting tears into this yet, but if it gets much harder, I may be. Hotter, I mean, not harder. As Caden Keeler grabs the board and puts it in. There we go. Turks shrink the lead to 16. That's still pretty hard. It's going to be a hard comeback, but it's doable. They went on a run early. It's number 5 for Eastside. Puts it too far. And Landon Bauer will drive it down. Took it from afar. A little bit of a runner.
Fight it.
Yeah, looking for it. But Eastside will take it down. They're looking for the three-pointer. You know they are. As number 4 just drops it in. Turks' energy level a little bit lower. As a drive-in, though, from Matthew, just drops in. Matthew Agnew. Can't be opposed to that. It's just a good little drive. The Turks will prepare again. Oof, a little hard there. Ooh, maybe could have called the foul, but won't. And Caden Keeler will take it down 1-on-1 and puts it in. Mike Tyson would have rebounded every jump ball. That's probably true. If Mike Tyson's one of those men, if he told me to do something, done. I don't care what he's told me to do. As number 25 goes in, no foul. Pretty upset from Eastside.
Oh, keep your cool, Caden. Keep your cool. Or who is that? 33. Matthew, keep your cool, man.
Yeah. Pretty upset here from Eastside. They thought that was a foul. I could see both sides on that, Try to play the moderate. As it's the end. What's that supposed to mean?
You haven't done that yet. Play the moderate. You're the reason why we have hashtag Turks First.
Hashtag Turks First. Hey, Billy Cutter's saying, lol. You're the funny one here, Billy. Billy, you still haven't told us who you're supporting. Or give us the name of who you're watching for, and we'll give them a shout-out. Or Super Chat. I will shamelessly plug anyone, any kid.
Billy just said LOL.
LOL. I hope it was to me, Billy. It'd mean a lot if it was to me.
Billy, at least tell us what side you're on.
Yeah.
So, funny story, I met Mike Tyson.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we were in Vegas. I was going to the Star Trek experience at the Hilton Hotel. And he comes walking out, and we're walking out, he's walking in, and I stop, and he's got 2 beautiful, beautiful women hanging off his arms that are at least 1.5 feet taller than he is. And I kind of stop and I look at him and I put my hand up, like, hey, are you? And he shakes his head, yep. Nice to meet you. And he kept rattling walking. He didn't even miss a step.
Wow. Did you watch his most recent fight?
Mm-mm.
A couple years ago?
I did not.
Sorry, last month. It was rigged. Billy Cutter lives in Montana. Well, good to see you out here watching, Billy.
I mean, did you just stumble across our game, or are you watching something specific? Turks, yeah,
Woo!
Billy.
Good to see you, Billy.
What was that?
So after the ball goes through the hoop, you're not supposed to touch it. And so Blue did after it went through the hoop.
Oh.
If you do it twice, he's going to probably get like a technical. It's not like it's sort of almost like a weird technical. But Billy, who you watching for? Give us a name if you got one.
3.
It's number 15. Landon Bauer puts it short. Won't quite be able to get the save. Realized he was gonna die if he tried to die for that. He was going head first into a wall. I mean, like, at some point you got to preserve body over.
Well, I mean, our
game.
gym is one of the biggest ones ever, but you know we
We got so much space here for everyone. There's our varsity teams here getting ready to warm up. That'll be a deep pass. Will he be able to recover it? Billy Cutter? No, I have been watching a couple years now. I watch Wesco.
All right, Billy.
Billy, thanks for watching. Glad to see you out here.
Well, there's a lot more Wesco on now because of COVID. Schools have stepped up their streaming game.
Yes.
Although, you know, we've been there the entire time.
As that ball will be tried to be hooked in. A little too strong. I watch Wesco a lot. Well, yeah, we're happy to have you, Billy. We're happy to have anyone watching. Even if we're only streaming to one person, that's one person who's watching the game who couldn't.
We're bringing joy to one
person.
Joy, 1% at a time, right?
Oh, yes. That's, what is that, Snickers or something?
That's TurkPride.tv.
That's
Copyright Dave Moon.
As he is wrapping him up, Marcus Loesch finally will get the foul call. I mean, he was
He
was bear hugging him. I mean, it actually surprised it took them that long to make the call. Well, hopefully we'll make a shot here. Gotta give homage to my father here in a minute.
Oh, I know it's coming.
Yeah, yeah.
You're winding it up.
We're winding up. You know, I love my father. Yes, love it. And you guys may be my new favorites. Appreciate it, Billy.
Nice. Way to go, Billy. Huge shout out, my man.
Thank you, Billy. We try to keep it entertaining.
I don't know. You might be our favorite yourself.
You're talking, and we appreciate, you know. No offense, you know, but sometimes when the basketball gets far, he's got to make a pass out. It'll get to Caden Keeler. Caden Keeler will dish it inside, but it will be a little bit too hard. Turks 18 points in 6 minutes. I'm a believer, but that's a lot of points, especially as well. Eastside's been playing. Eastside going inside to number 1, but gets blocked by Caden Keeler, and they're on the ground fighting.
Gotta cut that one.
Oh my goodness.
That was beautiful. 6:16 in P3.
Ooh, P4. You're in the
P4. Oh, wait, no, we're in 3. No, we're in 4.
Yeah, we're in
my
4.
bad. Yeah, 4.
Yeah, we're in. Oh gosh. There's panic on the producer side as the computer's getting low, but a 3-pointer just bounces out. Billy Cutter said, WC, seriously, you two guys are very, as a basket will go in. Billy said, you guys are seriously entertaining. We appreciate it, Billy. I mean, that's the goal. As we have a shot here from Matthew, just out. Caden Keeler, please put it in, Caden Keeler. Slightly off, but they're fighting for it. Get called for the jump ball. Only down by 18. Yeah, Billy, that's what I was saying, Billy. You know, 5 minutes, 35 seconds, 20-point game. They say it's not over till the buzzer sounds.
Where is the 10-point line? I always get fuzzy on that one.
Yeah, the Harlem Globetrotters 4-point line has not quite made it to the local levels yet.
Doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, at this point they should. Everyone can shoot the 3-pointer. Might as well add a 4-point line. And you see people like Steph Curry just pulling up from the logo.
That.
Yeah, I mean, you got people Steph Curry's pulling up from the logo just casually because he can. I mean,
it's time for a change.org, right?
Yeah, let's get everything accomplished. Here we go, passing around. Open shot inside to Loesch.
They're just right in the nose.
No.
Oh, it hit off. He was standing out of bounds.
I guess. Well, whatever it was, it's Eastside.
Well, Billy, Seth is one of the newest additions to TurkPride.tv.
Yes, as of about a week ago. Billy, also make sure to stay around if you got the time for, we get the varsity game after this. Gosh, they are fighting for it, but that one will go to Eastside. The varsity game after this will be Eastside versus Sultan. And then after that, it'll be pretty late, but it'll be the girls' varsity, who I believe are they still undefeated?
They're still undefeated.
Undefeated. We had a nail biter last week.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy. I think my stomach's still flip-flopping
Oh
from
my
that.
goodness.
Just thinking about it.
Billy Cutter. The wall behind the bleachers should be painted with more bleachers. Will make your school look like a 4A school. You know, you're right, Billy.
That's a great idea, Billy.
Billy, we have a tiny... we got a tiny school. Hey, Billy, we actually need more bleachers because our school is packed. We can bear... I mean, it is stuffed in here when we try to get all the students in.
That's the travel? Was that travel? Yeah.
Call it travel.
If I see the travel, you know the travel happened. Because I don't see anything.
Billy Cutter, I will. Good, yeah, we'll be happy to have you the entire time, Billy. I know Dave Moon will be leaving us for a bit during the varsity, but we'll have a second announcer.
Brian Atkinson.
Brian Atkinson will be coming in to fill in.
Yep, Brian's been doing basketball since the inception of TurkPride.tv.
A hero to Turk Pride.
So, you guys, Aaron at the bottom of our stream are our supporters, our advertisers, and if you guys notice, there's a new one there.
We got it.
Moss Defenders.
Moss Defenders, yes. We're happy they just joined last week. I don't even know if it's been a week since they've joined. We're happy to have anyone. Make sure to call them up, and I'm sure he'd be happy to do your roof. I don't know if he'll go out to Montana.
He goes to startup. I know that.
Goes to startup.
Yeah.
They're about the same distance.
Yeah, close,
Yeah.
roughly. As the bird flies, right?
Yes. And I don't know if most of these advertisements apply to you, Billy. Most of them are local. Yeah, go Turks. As here we go. As the timeout will run down, it'll be Eagle ball. .417 left. Ball will be inbounded. 20 points to make up for the Turks if they hope to win here. As a crossover, kick back. The passing's just been so active here for Eagle. Eastside Prep.
Eastside Prep, Eagles.
I keep wanting to call them Eagle Side Prep.
Eagle Side.
Yeah. They're gonna call it jump ball. I think they'll get the foul on 3. He lost one of his hands, and at that point he was sort of just grabbing his arm. Here we go.
So what's the significance or the symbolism of the ref always getting the ball prior to getting bounced back in?
As a 3-pointer for Matthew. I don't know. I guess I don't know officially. I guess the one thing is so it prevents people from sort of almost not cheating, but like rushing it before the other team's ready. It gives a clear symbol. It also, you only get 5 seconds to pass it in. So it gives you a clear time to know when's the 5 seconds started. Because otherwise, you know, as soon as they pick it up, would you start counting as soon as their feet are set? No matter what size your school is, you still get 3 refs. Yes, we do. I believe it may be a requirement.
Unless we're playing on a Friday, and then the refs they always misjudge how long it takes to get here, and they're stuck in traffic.
Yes.
So the first game, no matter what, is always like 1 ref.
Yes.
No matter what. Even though they've been here 1,000 times, it's still just 1 ref.
Yeah, 3 refs.
But that's only on Fridays.
Only on Fridays, normally. And the Turks have cut the lead to 19. I'll have to be a little bit quicker on the lead cut than that. He's
careful,
gonna keep his feet. He'll keep the heels up with the ball, but unfortunately, because the ball will get ripped away. That's clean because he got all ball. That'll be the layup. The throw's a little harsh, but he did only get the ball. So that'll be a kick over to Matthew Agnew. Decided not to take 3, but a kick back, dribble out, and ball will miss. Zayden Masterjohn not able to grab it.
One thing I've noticed, the Eagles are definitely more aggressive.
Yes, as another 3-pointer for number 25. How many points is that? You want to do some quick math there?
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 19 points.
19 points. I think
for 3?
I think someone may have varsity in their future next year. Guy with 19 points on JV. As good defense, he'll get the strip. Ball will go down court. Nice little handover as Caden Keeler pulls up. Just a little too strong. Didn't get enough arc under that shot.
Oh, gets the roll.
The toilet bowl. Doesn't always. It's either going your way or it's not. Looks like he's gotten it today. Has Sultan. I mean, just a minute 30 left. At this point, you're just going to do that. Pull up and a little far, but Caden Keeler with the board and puts it in. At this point, you're just trying to play some technical. Oh, okay. He called a timeout, but it was actually just a sub in his players. I understand what they're saying.
You can tell it's a lot of 8th graders out there now.
Yeah. I was confused there for a second because I thought he just called a timeout up by 24 in a JV game. But no, it's just a sub timeout. I thought that was going to be a little bit of a bad sportsmanship. But he's good. He's good. As Turks, yeah, you're right. I mean, I know Caden Keeler is... Well, also an 8th grader. He's just big. I forget. Has a great shot. Again. What do you do? What do you do, honestly? Oh, a 3-pointer for the Turks will be slightly off, but rebound grabbed. It'll be a Matthew Agnew's feet, but he'll dribble in and put it in. A great little put up there by him. That's 45 seconds. The clock is ticking down. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Ball goes out. It'll be Sultan ball. 41.3 seconds to go. There you go. Being bounded. What are the Turks going to be looking for here? I guess just to put a shot. This is the hard spot you're in, you know? You're down by so much. You know, you're trying to run a play. You're trying to just put up a 3. Oh, you're waving to Dave Moon waving to his fans. Caden Keeler puts in a 3-point swisher.
That would be fan.
As before.
Fan, singular, fan.
I need one of those. Brian Atkinson making his way up. There's 20 seconds left in this game. 21-point game. I mean, it's over, but we appreciate everyone watching. Well, I won't make our exits yet. There's still clock left.
There's still 12 seconds left, man.
Anything's possible. Travel.
I mean,
let's do some
21 points.
Ref's forced to do some disco dancing as the travel happens. As Caden Keeler pulls up again. That one a little bit off, though.
2 seconds. He's going to do it. He's going to throw it. He's going to throw it.
Do it. That is the end. Thank you, everyone, for watching as the Eastside Eagles JV will defeat the Sultan Turks JV 63-42.
Don't end it. Don't end the stream.
What a good game.
Hey, you guys, that was a good game. I think... you know, I think we were a little outmatched, a little oversized.
Yes, I think especially caught up to us. They started getting hot, and we just couldn't handle it.
Yep. And, you know, the conditions are literally near unbearable in here.
It's bad.
I mean, we're up a little higher, so it's a little warmer for us than it is down there, but it's bad.
The heat from running.
I can't believe we don't have some airflow in here. Hey, guys, stick around. Varsity's here in 20 minutes. You're going to have the voice of the Turks, Brian Atkinson, joining us. First time since football this year. Nice. So we're happy to have him here. Seth is going to stay on.
Yes, I will.
And I'm going to jet and go let my dogs out, and then I'll come back for the girls' game.
Wow. Just make sure to stick around. See you for the varsity game, Bill. Right? Billy. Cutter.
Billy.
We'll be back.
Thanks, Billy.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to tonight's matchup between the Sultan Turks and the Eastside Preparatory Eagles. I am joined on the broadcast by none other than, introduce yourself, young man.
I am Seth Sorgen, a junior at the school, and I'm happy to be here. Did you introduce your name?
Do I need an introduction, I guess? I'm Coach Brian, the voice of the Turks, and I am happy to be here finally.
Yes, it's a good time to be back. Glad they're able to have the sport. It's good to be here.
Now, are you doing any sports right now?
No, not right now. I do golf, which was last season.
All right.
That's the introduction start here for the Turks.
Yeah, well, it looks like you got some introductions starting
on Eastside.
Well,
yes, on the other side you got Eastside. Sure you got the right one.
Eastside we got. Well, we'll get to know our Eastside.
We'll try to get them eventually
as we go through it. We're gonna go through our Turks first because we are definitely hashtag Turks first.
Hashtag Turks first.
All the way, baby. Hashtag Turks first.
Weston Bauer.
Weston Bauer.
Number 2, a sophomore, I believe, from the Turks.
Yes, 5'11", defensive specialist Weston Bauer. Cameron Gunderson also out there. He's a 6'2" power forward. Tyler Sargent, betcha he's probably the point guard out there.
Yes, he is.
Austin Wood. Instant offense is what I call him.
Yes, he is our only senior on the starting lineup. Well, actually, no, sorry, that's wrong. Kobe Keeler's right there.
Oh, you can't start the game without talking about none other than Kobe Keeler.
Looks like you're getting a call. Kobe Keeler, our size, our post, our interior. As the Turks, It's the national anthem. It's time for the national anthem.
All right, Seth, let's get this out of the way. You know what happens if you haven't done a game in several months?
What
you forget to turn your mute button off.
Yes, I heard that. I could hear the crinkling, and I thought that doesn't go well with the national anthem.
All righty, well let's get this party started, okay?
Yes, Turks will be out there. Eastside Prep will start. There's no jump ball due to COVID, so Eastside Prep will start.
Let's put in by number 11.
Yes, we'll slowly try to figure out the names.
22 is playing point guard for him. 22 is going to be Zamantakur, but
Yes, Gunderson got a tip on it. Wasn't able to complete the steal, but that one will go out of bounds.
Gunderson being very active to start with.
Yes, I watched one Turks varsity game, and what they really strived was their defensive intensity. When they lost their intensity, they started falling behind.
Yeah, I'm hearing good things about on the east side. The Ackerley boy right there. Oh, yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah, Ben Ackerley puts a 3 in right away. You got to keep a body on him on all times.
An
instant offense.
Yeah, and there you go.
Oh, that's going to be a foul on Ackerley.
I could hear that slap from up here.
First personal foul on Ackerley. First team foul for the Eagles.
So I can see the coach talking to Landon Bauer, as you mentioned, defensive specialist. His job may just be to try to tail him.
You got to make him. You got to put a hand in his face and not let him go like that. Instant offense with the first of the 2 free throws put down.
Of a second attempt here. The cheerleaders in the building.
Misses the second of the 2. Ackerley with the ball. He's going to look.
There you go. Landon Bauer just locked onto him the entire way. And a scramble for it gets tipped out. And there he is.
Yep, that's 2.
It doesn't. I mean, already 2 3-pointers for Ackerley here. Eastside Prep immediately from the gate pulling out a full court press.
That's a turnover by the Turks.
Yes, put a little bit too much power under that one.
I hope your eyesight's better than mine, because I'm having a hard time identifying these.
Let's see, number 20. Well, I'll call them as they try to get out. Maybe when they do stuff, I'll try to call them as it's Ackerley with the ball again. I mean, we got Kobe. Well, I mean, we have Kobe Keeler on the outside, just trying to lock him down. But that was Bohan Shakes, number 11 for them, just a little too strong off the glass.
Austin in the middle to Keeler. Keeler takes a look. Going to get it back up to Gunderson. Gunderson resets the offense over to the right wing. Galley over.
Only 10 seconds. Only 10 seconds on the shot clock, though.
Sargent with the shot. Follows the shot. Oh, they fight for their own rebound.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fast break by the Eagles. Oh, Gunderson on a fast break.
Turks back on their own as Gunderson will elect not to pass. Will draw the foul. Who's that going to be on?
That's going to be on number 22, I believe.
Cyrus Clapp. Yeah, Cyrus Clapp. Second team foul there for Eastside Prep. He had a shooter pass and he chose shoot. Which
I must admit, I'm pretty impressed with this camera that we've got set up that follows the ball for us all on its own.
I believe this could be completely wrong. I believe it's not actually video. I believe it's taking pictures and then just following the action. It's like, 1,000 pictures a second.
Whatever it's doing, you just got to love it.
Which is pretty much a video, I guess. As it looks like our Eagles took a timeout, I guess.
2 team fouls on the Eagles, and I apologize for all of our fans out there. This is my first basketball game in I think like 2 years, but I'll get back. I didn't get to do any last year because of COVID.
Yes, I think the season happened, but it was a weird time.
Yeah.
But we're back. We didn't know if the season was even going to happen. Or out here, our boys have played well. I believe they lost their last game Saturday against the South Whidbey Falcons in a close fashion, only 5 or 6 points. As Gunderson will have 1 free throw left after this timeout.
We'll get back in the swing of things here, and as we go through the game,
we'll get there. Gunderson will put up his last free throw.
Puts it down.
There we go.
Turks now only down by 3 now.
What's the battle?
Ackerley with a pop and shoot. Oh, that was a stutter step and a pop and a shoot. Somebody's been going to the Donald Watts School of Shooting. I'll tell you.
You can just tell when there's an athlete, someone who's just better than the average athlete.
Stutter step forward, back, creates his own distance. Oh, it's another turnover by the Turks.
That was just a
it's
little
going to be a long night by the Turks. Number 11 puts that in for the Eagles.
If you're giving up turnovers like that, you're in for a long day. As that one gets intercepted.
It's going to stay here.
Yeah, his teammate was right there. Just an unfortunate situation.
You'd almost be better off in this situation to just slow the ball down, make good passes. Because suddenly we go from 6-3 to 11-3.
So Eli Tritchler will sub in. Eli Tritchler will come in for the Turks as Kobe Keeler puts up a 3, a little bit too strong, but he'll grab the board. Be over to instant offense. As
back to Gunderson. Gunderson into the key. Oh, loses the handle. Oh, tries to get it over to Sargent in the middle. Ackerley, he's going to pop and shoot that. Boom.
Ooh, that's his first miss of the night. There's a little bit too much contact there. I believe it's going to be on Austin Wood.
Over the back.
It's going to be a push. Right there under. See who will that be shooting. That'll be
33 into the game for the 33 into.
Yeah, that was Eli Tritchler came in for the Turks.
Eli Tritchler now looks like another Tritchler's on his way in.
That's Toby Tritchler coming in for Kobe, it looks like. And this is Bohan Shakes shooting with his second attempt. Hit the first.
Well, I do like the addition of the time and the score here on the bottom, so we can get a running score with this.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's going to step on the line. Going to be a white ball going the other way. I am impressed. The Turks have kept their defensive intensity up despite being down really quick.
Yeah, I think actually you just got. There's another turnover though.
They're coming out with the.
Yes.
They're coming out with the press. They have got to figure out a way to beat this.
I think Ackerley is one of those people you got to get in your head. You could play the best defense. He's just going to hit some shots. So you got to look to beat him in the long run. But there's another turnover from the Turks.
Well, you got to make him work. You have to make him work for every shot.
Especially in this hot environment, this gym. Tire him out. Play the long game.
Sargent's going to bring it up. Over to
Eli Tritchler. He's our 33.
Well, can we just call him ET?
You can call him whatever makes you remember.
Down to Sargent. Oh, nice pass. It wasn't able to complete it. Ackerley. Oh, Gunderson tries to run it off of him.
A good play by 23.
And an assist on that one.
Austin Wood will just commit it. We'll just give the turnover. Tries to take it, and they'll get the travel call.
All right, what's number 11's name? I can't read that.
That's Bohan Shakes.
Bohan Shakes, okay. Bowen Shakes, recipient of a very nice assist from Ackerley on that.
Ackerley is the focal point of this offense. It's the Turks.
Oh, he's the straw that stirs the drink. You know. Anybody out there watching can tell us what is he a senior this year?
Oh, I don't know if we have that much information. I do not believe.
Okay, anybody out there watching, can you tell us if Ackerley is a senior or not, and if so, what school has he committed to go to next year? We're watching on the comments section to find out.
Watching him play, he for sure has committed somewhere.
Well, even if he hasn't, Bellevue Community College is just waiting for him to sign up.
Any school.
But it's probably, any dog fans in the house, go Dogs.
As Gunderson will have the inbound here.
Gets it into Tritzler. Over to Tritzler. I just love saying that again and again. Oh, down to Sargent.
There you go.
There you go. Now that is what you take a timeout for, and you bust it. That's how you bust a full court press.
You find the weakness. They weren't leaving enough people down. So here we go. Be Ackerley in again.
Somebody's going to look it up for us. There you go.
We appreciate it. Be inside to Stokes, but a three-pointer there. Again, that one's off.
Sargent right there to get the rebound up to Tritzler.
That'll be Toby. The spin move. Ooh, little too strong. Perhaps he's got.
Amazing. He follows his shot. Doesn't quite get the Turk roll. Follows his shot, and he's still against three guys.
There's the thing about both those Tritzlers. They can jump, and he jumps over all three.
Montana State is the answer.
What was the answer?
Ackerley is going to go to Big Skies, Montana State to play basketball.
Wow. Well, that's
some good stuff. Could see that guy in the NCAA tournament here sometime very soon. Stepping in, Chaz Bush, 6'1", junior for the Turks, stepping in.
Coming for Austin Wood.
That was 23 on that. I don't know who that is. Can you read that one for
23,
me?
That is Carter Bayer.
Sargent with the pull-up jumper at the free throw line. Doesn't fall for him.
Be back, Eastside Prep with the ball. Sargent trying to just keep the intensity up as it's 18-7 here for the Eagles.
Well, the Eagles put almost 100 on Granite Falls last week.
Oh.
And we put almost 100 on Granite Falls a couple weeks ago, too. So, nice job by Tritzler. Got up into the air on that.
Interrupted it. It's a live ball, and Ackerley is just fighting for it.
I'll tell you what, these young freshmen are impressive.
Yes, they're athletic for sure. When we saw that on his grab back, they're athletic. They'll fight for it. They'll jump for it. Be Ackerley's first. He'll go in.
Yeah, you didn't think he was going to miss, did you?
No, I didn't.
All right.
I learned my lesson from his first.
Now, let me be very, very, very clear to everybody out there. Hashtag Turks first.
Turks first.
But when we see something special, we're going to call it out.
After he hit those first three swishes, you got to realize, he's not just an average player. He just didn't pick it up for high school.
Well, I got to call for Gonzaga.
Oh, man.
The guy for Gonzaga just graduated, super senior this year, played in the NCAA tournament in the championship game. He played for Kings. We got to call him all 4 years here. Or 5 years, actually, I got to call him. Or 4 years here, and then he had 5 years in Gonzaga, so.
I'm sure he was a treat to watch.
He was a treat to watch in college, and he was a treat to watch at the high school level. And he's going to be an NBA draft pick for sure.
Well, that's just incredible.
All right. Nice defense there.
Puts the body on, and Ackerley just steps back and hits it.
Yeah.
He's got that James Harden just step back, has the space created, and what do you do to stop it, This will be Toby will take the drive.
Oh, Toby Tritzler with the underhand right-handed lay-in.
A little bit of sauce, what they like to call that. That's just smooth.
Oh, that's some chili pepper right there.
Some heat.
Double dribble.
There you go. Okay. Nice call on that. The Turks down by 14, but they've looked really good. They've looked really, really good here. They, especially after that a rough little stint there at the start.
Well, just need to shut down the turnovers and, and convert on offense.
Especially, some of those careless ones, especially that they were committing there at the start with the press. You just can't have careless turnovers.
Oh, Trichler.
A little bit too hard that time.
A little bit too much cayenne pepper on that one.
Yes, there we go.
Number 5 with the lay-in.
Hayden Melling just was wide open for the lay-in.
So yeah, the thing is they're going to get there. Sargent from the corner. Oh, drains the 3.
No problem for him.
Oh boy.
Oh, but he misses.
Sargent gets the rebound. Got it. You can't celebrate too much. You got to get back on D, guys. Sargent again.
That one just a little bit too strong, but grabbed by Chaz.
Chaz! Woo! Oh, the enforcer!
He faked him right. The guy bit, and he went right, left. That's just good, smart basketball, knowing when the guy's bit.
That's not Bush League basketball right there.
That ain't Bush League. So that one will be slightly off a fight for it.
It's gonna be a foul on Sargent, I believe, right there.
I think it was just out of bounds.
Okay.
Blue ball.
All right, instant offense back into the game.
Go back in for Tyler Sargent. Spears go looking for an inbound. Toby not really paying attention. Was caught with paying a little bit on attention, but the shot misses. A travel. 16 seconds left here.
Well, hey, the Turks have a chance to be down by less than 10 coming out of that rough first quarter.
They've adapted well. Either by game plan or game play, they've realized what they were doing wrong. Oh, that one's slightly off, but that should be the end of the first. As Eastside Prep
we are going to go out of the shadows. 25-14 going into the second period.
Good look. But in our free time, shout out some of our sponsors. Very first, we have to give a shout out to Windmill Espresso, the original sponsor of Turk Pride TV, right there on Highway 2. Looks like a windmill. We love them. Vic's Burger Shack, right across the way. Burgers, shakes, homemade root beer right here in Washington, right in Mukilteo.
Root beer floats, baby.
Root beer
floats, baby.
You're in the vicinity. We have both pharmacies, Envara and Sultan Pharmacy, both sponsoring, both great, both offer their own unique perks and benefits. We go down into start up our Gold Bar, Mountain View Diner.
Mountain View Diner. I was just there the other morning.
Oh, were you? How was it?
Well, it's been a while since I've been in there, and I tell you what, the display case of the baked goods in the middle of the restaurant is a thing to behold.
Dave Moon mentions it every time.
And if whenever my wife goes out of town, I go into the Mountain View Diner and I get the stuff your belly omelet. Now it's made with 8 eggs, so I just need to tell you right ahead, it is a cholesterol nightmare, but you know what? It's still good, and it's really good.
And then one last, unless I missed one, Moss Defender. Moss gets rid of moss on your roof, doesn't use a pressure washer. We love them. Thanks for the sponsor. I'll make sure I didn't miss one here, but we get back to the game as Turks have the ball.
Bush. Oh, nice job there. Oh, gets his own rebound. Another shot for him. Doesn't get the Turk bounce.
The mid-range just put it a little too far right there.
Yeah. Just the vision there. This is number 23 for.
That's Carter Bayer. As you got to give credit to the Turks here, you can tell by their adaptions, Eastside Prep's taken off the press. So Turks did well enough to force them off of it. Exactly.
Either that or it was too warm in here to keep pressing.
they told their coach that was enough.
Yeah, we got a double-digit lead. We don't want to press anymore. Oh, Trichler goes up amongst the trees and draws the foul. Who's it going to be on?
There's 2 of them in there. You could really call it on either one.
Oh, it's on 4. It is 4 on accurately. It's going to be his second.
I mean, if they can get fouls on accurately.
Now we need. They need 3 more is what they need.
It's only 5, so only a minute into the second period and 2 on him.
Yeah,
40% of the way.
If they can get one. They can get one more. They can get him out of the game for a little while. Oh,
That's off.
Mr. Tritch, gotta hit your free throws. Tobias misses the first of 2.
Goes by Toby. I believe both of their names are longer. That's Toby Tritchler.
Toby.
TT. ET and TT as he hits the second.
All right. Chaz Bush with a nice run. The enforcer.
He's been forced to taken out of the game, though, to let Tyler Sargent a little bit of tape on the finger. Come back in with some fresh tape. That's a great job there by Eli, just putting on the defense, and they couldn't get it to accurately.
Well, it doesn't do you any good if you let him in the lane like that.
Yes, it does. And you could see the big hop, though, but just wasn't quite enough. So look for the drive again. Eli fighting for it. Look at this just tenacious defense by the Turks. It's just what they got to keep up. So they're able to force a bad pass.
No uncontested shots is where you got to be.
Especially accurately. If he puts up an uncontested shot, he's already shown it. He's going to hit it. He's going to switch it. Hashtag Turks first. As Austin Wood will take it up.
Instant offense down to Keeler. That's going to be another foul.
On number 11, Bohan Shakes. Bohan's about the only name I remember so far. And Ben. We're getting there. It looks like it'll be Toby on the inbound. Ooh.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, he almost fell. They're just trying to pound it inside.
Oh.
Gotta watch out for that foul as Bohan comes down with it. You gotta watch number 5, who's been trying to cherry pick, and he's been a little successful.
And, follow up there by Bohan.
Bohan, yes. Looks like you see Cameron Gunderson getting ready to check back in. I think they need his size. It's a great drive by Toby. Put the shoulder down.
Toby Tritchler.
You gotta be prepared to take contact, and he was ready. What a move.
Oh, and Ackerley says, let me show you something.
Yeah, he think that was good and just hits it, picks it up, charges in, hits through the contact.
Let me show you something.
Calling for the screen. Toby will call for it. Will drive in.
No, gets it.
Wow, I thought maybe they was going to get a travel there, but he keeps 1-2 and puts it up. They've not been able to stop him in the lane so far.
Well, they need to just let him, until they show that he can stop it. 10-second call.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's good. I mean, Ben just made a mistake and they capitalized. He's not going to make many, so when he makes them, you got to be able to use them. So here we go. We'll go in. Not much contest there on the inbound, at least.
Don't touch him, everybody. You're going to get burned. He's on fire.
The temperature's not the only thing getting hot in here. Let's be Gunderson.
Gunderson with the rebound. Gets it up to Sargent. Give it to the hot hand. Instant offense over in the corner. They collapse on Austin. Gets it down. Gunderson back to Austin. Sargent from the corner.
Barely misses, but a good
it's going to stay here. Oh, no, hashtag Turks first.
He got his hand over.
I'm unapologetically hashtag Turks first.
Try to keep it mostly suppressed, but it's going to come out. Ackerley.
And that's he's gonna get a foul on the end of that.
Wow.
A chance for a 4-point play there.
That's just unfortunate. White 23, Austin Wood. Yeah, he already knew he was gonna hit it. Made not even really a point. He had Eli backpedaling.
Checking into the game, none other than.
That's a good question.
Number 42 for the Turks.
Ethan Mobeck.
Ethan Mobeck.
I believe maybe new this year to the school.
He is a 6-foot senior for the Turks.
He is brother, I want to say, of Cameron Gunderson. Or half-brother, I don't exactly remember. I think brother, though. So immediately put up a 3.
Oh, doesn't get the Turk roll.
That would have been quite an introduction.
He's made those before.
Oh yeah.
He has made those before. You can tell just by the way he shot it. Gets it up to Sargent.
A little too far.
Oh, Sargent unselfishly gives it to Gunderson. 2 points for the Turks.
That's just a good read. Eagles will take a timeout.
Eagles, 4 minutes left to go here in the first half.
Turks have looked good, but the lead's grown by about 3 points, but they've looked a lot better. It's been a competitive half of basketball.
The competitive quarter. The first quarter we don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, think about if this was the first quarter, Turks would only be down by 3.
We got 43 people out there watching. For all those from the Eagle fans out there watching, welcome to the broadcast.
Welcome to Turk Pride TV. Feel free to subscribe, like, or if you're feeling generous, you see that little money icon, super chat. You'll get your own special message. All the money goes directly to the program. Go directly back into the production. Help the students.
Yeah.
This is students are currently being produced by Alec. Alec, right, or Alex?
Alec is over here. He's our student broadcaster.
A student broadcaster. This is a student. While we're broadcasting to the people, it's mainly a student-run club. So your donations help students.
Well, that's appreciation to Huddle for getting us this camera that follows the action for us automatically.
Yes, it's not manned by a man. Robots taking your jobs.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Cameron Gunderson steps through, will pull up. Just a little short, but a fight for it from the Turks.
All right, so our statistician, Billy Cutter, is telling us it's 34.7 points per game for Mr. Ackerley.
How many?
34.7 points per game in high school.
Wow.
So, yeah.
He's getting semi-close. He's working for it to this game. 34.
Well, yeah, if you guys are feeling generous down there, we could use your support here on TurkPride.tv. Go down and hit on the YouTube, on the Google, on the chat down there. You'll see a little money icon. It gives you a spot you can go in and donate to the program. $5, $10, $20, whatever you feel like. Whatever you feel like you can give to keep this product coming. I know Seth don't get paid. I know I don't get paid.
I'm just here for fun. Also, I got to mention real quick, I forgot to mention our sponsors, PJ's Pumpkin Patch.
PJ's Pumpkin Patch coming your way here.
Down by the Gronevelds, I believe, that area. I just forgot to mention, we forgot them in the JV as well. Just want to make sure to call out our sponsors. They're the people who keep the cameras on, the lights, well, not the lights on for the show.
Yeah, absolutely. And me, I'm Coach Brian, a.k.a. the voice of the Turks. Coming out of semi-retirement to come call this game for you today. Sargent drives. Oh,
a little too strong. We've just been a little too strong here.
Ackerley with another pop step. Oh,
great!
Trichler, Toby Trichler up amongst the trees draws the foul when he comes down.
I believe he'll be.
No, foul on 11.
Well, sorry, will we go into 1-1, or is that only the 6th?
That's the 6th-team foul.
6th team, I didn't quite know, but that'll be the second.
That was on 11.
Stokes. They get 2 on a couple. If they can keep the foul trouble rolling. As Mobeck again. He's going to shoot till he hits.
Shooter's got to shoot.
I'm sure he's just getting warmed up.
Oh, that's going to be a
travel.
Oh, a travel on that.
I was thinking the same thing. I thought for sure with those 3 bodies in there.
Hashtag Turks first.
The rest feeling the hashtag right now.
Hey, make sure you check the banners rolling across the bottom of your screen. We got our great sponsors here at TurkPride.tv, but Sargent's going to, he's got to get the roll in.
And for just $150, you
Sargent
could be a sponsor.
barking orders to the ball, and it's going in.
$150. You could be a sponsor too. Get your own banner for really anything you want. As that shot goes off.
Oh, Trichler,
Toby with it again.
Toby gets it to Eli, right?
The Trichler to Trichler.
Sargent again.
Oh my goodness! But it's the board.
Oh, that's going to go. Oh!
But everyone's just stopped moving, and the board goes to Ethan Mobeck as Sargent again. Shooter.
Oh!
Shooters.
Sargent is barking orders to the ball.
I mean, with that, Turks have shrunk it down to an 8-point game. It's 29-37, and Ben Ackerley's got to find a way to lead this Eagles offense back as they have stagnated here. But that's going to be on Ethan Mobeck, number 42, 15. Yes, Billy, the Turks are battling.
The body's hitting the floor. The Turks are battling their way back into the game.
Eagles coach must be kicking himself for that timeout he called because it's been all Turks since then.
Yeah, Landon Bauer back in the game. Sargent's going to get out and get a breather here real quick.
I mean, he deserves it.
Oh.
Floater. Off again. I mean, that's got to be an over the back.
That's going to be over the back. That's going to be his third, I believe.
Wow.
And we're going to go 1-1, I believe.
I believe we will. And I see a check-in coming.
1:32 left to go here in this second period. Turks only down by 8.
He's only down by 8 with 1-1, and that's number 11, Stokes, gone with his third. Well, not gone, but coach obviously have taken out one of his starters, trying to protect him from foul trouble. As Bauer will have.
Who is? I want to know who the coach is.
Oh,
maybe
it's slightly off. A lot of contact there on the rebound, and you see their Cherry Picket almost gives up there, but it's a 10-point game. He's got the hawk. I mean, the man can jump. What number are you looking for? As Toby, oh, it does not get the Turk bounce. But can we get the Turk steal? That's okay. Fight for it.
Turks first, man. Rod Jenkins, the head coach for the Eagles.
So we go, Ackerley. Getting a lot of contact. Eli's on the ground. They're going for a travel. I assume the pivot foot moved.
This is how you get these guys out of their game. You get them frustrated. Now, of course, he can get mad and just go on a tear, but
yeah,
but
if you get the right kind of mad, you can see. I mean, you see he's frustrated with it. As it's to
Gunderson with the shot. Oh,
a little too far. It's back to Toby, man with the hot hand.
Oh, Toby!
Me?
We don't need the circus. We have Tritzler out there.
Oh, the acrobatic shot as Ackerley goes in.
Oh, that is a nice follow-up. Circus, acrobatic, way to go.
Get into it.
Oh, get back to the bench, boys. Get back to the bench.
Benches are thrown. Things are going wild here. There's someone on the ground.
Get back to the bench. Get back to the bench.
Clear them out. I know there was a technical on Ackerley for. There was a technical on Ackerley for the clap in the face, and then one of the Tritchlers got hung up. Benches cleared. There's going to be a couple more technicals issued.
We got it all right. Yeah,
there's a lot of yelling.
I'm sorry you guys had to see this.
Yes. There's a lot of action right now, a lot of yelling. I think there may be a couple of technicals handed out here.
Well,
Ackerley, I mean, I guess it worked. Ackerley frustrated, got clapped in the face, got the technical, and then the brawl ensued.
Well, they got to work. They got to work this out. They got to work this out.
Obviously, a lot of fans yelling.
I'm sorry about this, everybody out there.
Yes.
This is not what high school basketball is all about.
The Turk's gonna huddle up.
This is not what it's all about, guys.
The refs are I feel for the refs here. What do you do? Punches were thrown. I mean, I think so. It looked like it.
Oh, we got it on video. We can go watch it again later. But
honestly, just tee up everyone. Like, it's not the most conventional thing, but I don't think there was a person there who doesn't deserve a technical. I think if the game continues, which I think we may be in for a little bit of an ugly second half.
Oh no, you've got to warn the bench. You've got to warn the benches, and you got to start throwing people out.
I mean, because obviously the contact ensued there, so you give them one. I think one to one of the Tritchlers. I think it was Eli who got caught up. But I mean, how do you decide after that? If the bench is clear, I mean, everyone. Coaches were yelling. Fans obviously very upset.
Well, yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna go with my standby hashtag Turks first, and so we all have to remain professional. The coaches, the players, you want to play ball. There's no place for that.
No, that's
Now, there does come a time that you have to stand up for yourself and you have to defend yourself, but this is not one of them.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to anyway.
accurately. I mean, like I said, once again, it all started accurately clapped in the face, and I don't really know what happened after that. I think it was just a bump in, normally not a big deal, but considering there was just that.
And for all the Brian's bunch out there, for all the fans out there that know me and I've been listening to me call games for a long time, hashtag Turks first, everybody.
Turks first.
All right, well, we bumped up by a few viewers after that.
people heard things were going down. Whew. It raised a few degrees in here after that. If anyone brings a knife, you could cut the tension right now, I think.
Well, these things don't happen. These things don't happen unless the tempers are starting to flare. There's people starting to push. There's things starting to happen.
I mean, we don't see. I mean, there could have been talk the entire time.
Now, while I'm not trying, you need to understand that this is a freshman and a senior.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and these upperclassmen are protecting their future,
mm-hmm.
and
well, obviously the refs can't hear him right now. Kobe Keeler for sure came flying off to protect.
well, he is the guardian of Sultan Turks athletics.
He is the biggest one there. He was ready, and I mean that's what you got to do. You're a senior as well. I mean, pick on someone your own size. Is really the thought. Well, the stream I saw ready for our stream. You can come back and watch that anytime you want.
This will be on demand, guys, and you guys can watch it to your heart's content later.
Pay-per-view.
Here's hoping that cooler heads will prevail after this is all done.
Yep. Pay-per-view. The pay-per-view will be tomorrow. As a coaches meeting, a little coaches meeting here.
Well, there might be. There might be some. Yeah.
There's got to be technicals.
You can't. Well, they have rules about leaving the bench.
Yes.
And so you've got to put technicals on both teams. And here's hoping that nobody gets thrown out.
Yes.
And that cooler hits prevail, and we get to go back to doing what we love, which is play basketball.
Yes, play some good quality. Because this second quarter has been good basketball. The Turks have made it an 8-point game. I guess also would be Bin with shooting free throws. I think is what started it.
So I don't have a whole lot except hashtag Turks first. I know that's my go-to, but this has been it's 39-31, and after that first quarter, you wouldn't think it would be that close.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen in, try to get an official, what officially is going to happen.
No. So the coach is waving his fingers.
He's not very happy.
He said he baited him. And he's probably,
Scott, our athletic director, trying to calm him down.
Well, one of these coaches is going to get thrown out.
Maybe both. I'm trying to calm him down. I'm speechless a little bit. I'll be honest.
Well, I can tell you that there's probably going to be a full court press for the rest of the game.
I think there may be as well.
If there is a rest of the game, at this point you can.
I obviously don't want them to waive it, but obviously at all, but if it never cleared up, I mean, I think they do have the right to.
Yeah. So Trichler's under some bit of a
Yes.
Coach Trichler's under a bit of a, and he's got a double whammy on him right now because those are his boys out. Those are his boys out there
Yes.
performing at a high level.
And those were his boys who were
And they're his players, which makes it,
Yes.
doubly hard.
Yeah, that's a hard line, especially since his was the one that got clapped at and then got in the contact. Principal tried to talk to our boys, calm them down. Boy, good. We'll get the foul call. That was pretty obvious though. And
Well, we probably need to have bench technicals on both for leaving the bench.
I think a technical on what it's been, right?
So this is one of the hardest for me. This is some of the hardest moments
I think
as a commentator, as a broadcaster. It's really hard to broadcast this.
yes. I think there's got to be a technical on Ben Ackerley for before what happened, and you can't start the game with a. Yeah, Billy, you can't. No, you're right.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't brawl though. Like I said, Ackerley I think has to get a technical for his initial clap. That's a technical for sure. Everything else after that, that's up in the air. Do you give Ackerley a second technical? To who do you give do you give it to Toby? Do you give it to Eli? Do you give it to Kobe? Do you give it to the entire bench?
Well,
Technical fouls, flagrant fouls against both number 4 Ackerley of Eastside Prep and number 24
we're going to shoot we'll shoot the technicals first.
Probably.
We're going to shoot, since they're bench technicals, I believe they're 2 shots each.
I do not believe they were bench technicals. It was a flagrant on Toby and Ben Ackerley. Those were, they gave the flagrants there.
So make sure we get this right.
Eastside Prep will be shooting 2 off the original personal foul.
Is Ackerley done with the game?
No, I didn't see them toss any. I didn't see them toss anybody.
Well, we'll wait and see. Shooting 2 right now. This is first technical free throws here for Eastside Prep. You can feel a lot of energy coming from the girls' team. The energy picking up, as that will go in.
Well, made the first of 2 there.
You're going to feel a lot more passive-aggressive energy from the crowds now.
This crowd's gonna be really wound up here in the
Yes,
second half.
I feel from both sides as.
Well, somebody out there needs to come test my blood pressure because, oh my goodness. I know I was calling for everybody to get back to the benches and stop this, but
Yes, so it'll be blue ball. To be honest, I don't know why. But here we are.
okay, nothing called against them.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ackerley will not be in the game here. Neither will Toby. As
Instant offense. Oh, they called traveling. Now,
no.
okay, the guy was underneath him a little bit.
Yeah. That's a hard foul.
All right.
As here we'll go. And I'll try during halftime to try to get I'll go down and talk, see what officially happened.
I'll let you do that.
Yeah, I'll report back with what our official thing is. This ball will get lost. Instant offense. 5 seconds left to try to drive it down. Puts it up, and it's short.
All right.
As we'll enter half.
Well,
The Eagles up 40-31. And a little bit of action, you would say.
luckily, we get to go to halftime.
And hopefully things will cool
Turks
off.
down by 9, 10 minutes to go on the halftime, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to take a quick break.
Yes, we'll leave you here. We'll come back with just a little bit of time left. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in a bit. Hello, hello, hello. Am I live? Am I good?
We are back. We are back in the saddle again.
We are back after some excitement, and so the official. Well, I'll wait for the official report till after buzzer sounded, so everyone's back. But first, an exciting first half of basketball. The Turks closed it up there at the end, during the second quarter, and only a 9-point game.
Yeah, and they had a chance there at the end to make it a 6-point game, but it's a 9-point game. They were down by 8. They had a chance to make it a 6-point game. And hey, you know what? Give credit to the Turks for battling back and overcoming the press that was out there. And yes, we had some excitement there towards the end of the half. And our spot reporter Seth is going to give us the results from his investigative reporting done at halftime. What'd you come up with, Seth?
So I asked, and so the official call was that Toby Trichler for the Turks, number 24, and Ben, Ackerley, number 4 for the Eastside Prep Eagles, were each given flagrant fighting, so they have both been ejected or been eliminated from the game, and neither of them can come back in.
And they might be ejected for another game after that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but you will not see either of them again, which are a big blow to both of the offenses. So it'll be interesting. But now Turks have the ball, and we're back to basketball. Be inside to Kobe Keeler immediately. One's a little bit off, but grabbed a little bit of fast break here. Miss.
Gunderson with the rebound. He's going to get pushed out of bounds there.
He got hit a little bit. That'll be
11 gets a foul on the inbound.
I believe that is maybe his 4th.
So they're the Turks down by 9. 7:33 left to go in the third quarter.
Yes.
That is his 4th foul.
Bohan Stokes with his 4th.
But you know what? The Turks have got to take advantage of this right now and claw back into this game.
I can already see number 13 down here for Eastside, presumably coming in, as that'll be a shooting foul. Number 13, I assume, will be subbed in for Bohan. It'll be White 2. There'll be Weston Bauer with the foul. 2 shots here for Eastside Prep.
Number 22, his name is?
His name is Cyrus Clapp.
We need to talk to our people providing us with these rosters that tell them they need to make the font bigger for me.
Yes, Cyrus Clapp will hit the first. Hey, it's almost just like printed on the back of like our big good one. Stokes will be taken out as he has 4 fouls. Our pep band is here now setting up, so we appreciate them coming out.
They're here for the girls' game later tonight.
Yes. So make sure we'll be switching streams for that. As the second one hits, it is now an 11-point game. So both teams.
The Turks need to have better shot selection. They need to be driving the ball.
Yes.
Galley.
Weston Bauer.
Gunderson with the rebound, gets the foul, gets to go to the line. Now that's an important. These team fouls are important fouls right now because it gets the Turks to the line sooner.
Yes. I think the other thing, both teams are going to have to try to find their footing on offense, as I think both lead scorers for both teams are gone. So it'll be the questions for both teams. Who do you turn to run your offense now?
Well, I'm gonna look none other than number 23, Austin Wood, out there. Instant offense needs to get it going.
Yes.
And he will. He will. He has never let me down on the court.
I don't have official numbers. I don't know much about Eastside, but I've liked how 20 and 23. I think you'll look to them to 22 or 23 to try to jumpstart this offense with drives and shooting.
Gunderson, Galley's going to drive, gets it to Sargent. Sargent's going to take a look. He's going to drive in. And he should have got the harm there. No harm on the drive.
He should have lowered and tried to draw that foul.
He should have gone to the body.
The more pressure you can put on this team for fouls.
He's going to get a travel.
Wow.
That's not going to help them at all.
No, the traveling has been a bigger problem than I would have expected for Eastside so far. As here we go, just like you said, they'll give it to Austin Wood.
Sargent with the run-hand runner.
Wow.
Sargent. Smooth sailing. Sargent orders it to go in.
He has commanded the basketball, and that one's probably going to be a foul on the reach there.
That's going to be on 32, I believe.
That's going to be on Kobe. He got a little bit reachy there. You see what?
The funny thing is that it wasn't the official that's standing right there that called it. It was the one underneath the basket.
But I think it's a fair call. I understand it. Would have called it as well.
Oh, they're trying to pick and roll.
That was a good dump inside. He'll get
another travel.
Oh.
The Turks are down by 8. They have a chance
to shrink it
to 6 or even 5.
Hashtag Turks first and all. I don't know about that one. Kobe Keeler came down on him pretty hard. But here's Gunderson.
Gunderson takes a look, gets it out to Sargent. Sargent for 3.
Short.
Yep, runs after. Austin Wood with the ball. Gets it into the middle. Sargent again.
But can
Keeler's
Kobe
fighting
come down
for the
with
rebound. It's going to stay. Hashtag Turks first.
Off Kobe.
Unapologetically, hashtag Turks first.
Tyler Sargent has had some shots. Not every. I would say he's been about around a third. Have been dropping. Yes, there you go. That's be a push on Austin Wood.
That's going to be the 4th personal foul on the Turks already.
Yes, as Eli will come in for Austin Wood.
That is his 4th foul. I mean,
first. They say first currently, which may or may not be true.
Yeah, who knows? We'll figure this out here as we go along.
As the Eagles trying to get passing, and here we go. This is what they wanted, but they're not able to convert. As Gunderson in the fast break.
On the break. Doesn't get it. Galley follows.
Bauer fighting for it. Gets a ball out. Gets a steal. They're going to call foul.
Galley's going to get called on the foul on that.
What are you calling him? You calling him Galley?
Yeah, well, who was that?
Weston Bauer.
Weston Bauer. Sorry about that.
You're just giving us some name. You got instant offense, and I couldn't really tell what name you were calling them.
You know what? These names just run together for me sometimes.
I go to school with these guys. I know who they are. So here we go. Kobe Keeler looking for it again. As too strong. Eli will jump for it and get the wide open
Eli
break.
yeah.
That will go out of bounds.
That's going to go out. He's going to get the foul on that, I believe.
No, he's not.
No contact, no foul.
I think they got to let him play a little bit more aggressive. You know it's going to be. I think you could have gone either way there. I'm not too upset. As Kobe Keeler inside. What a great move!
Keeler with the spin! Puts it in!
They're lost out there. They had no idea where they were going.
Where did that come from? Magic carpet ride!
What?
Magic. I think his shorts are still out there. Because he faked them out of them.
The whistle was blown for some reason.
Oh, getting ready.
I can see Kobe
Chaz Bush.
Kobe Keeler made the call. I think Chaz Bush will get ready to sub in for Kobe Keeler as he'll drive, blocking, and one. That's a beautiful shot.
It's going to be a battle all the way to the end.
It is. whichever one of these teams can find their offensive groove, that'll be the team who wins it.
In comes the enforcer, Chaz Bush.
He's played a great game, and I'll look to do it again.
All right, it's going to be underneath on that.
Oh, they're not going to call it a shot.
They waved the shot off.
They're going to call it an on-the-ground foul.
Yes, they did.
Interesting. I don't remember enough about what the play to know if I agree with that or not.
Well, they said it was before the shot.
I will take it. As Eli grabs the board.
Trenchler's going to push. At this point, pushing is a good thing.
So Eli puts it up a little far, as that board was nowhere. There was no Turk in the area.
Oh, yeah, he's going to get it on. Yeah, they're going to get him on that one.
Yeah, I think he may have gotten all ball, but coming in that hot, they're going to call you on it. As that is already the 16th foul for the Turks. That's not good.
Oh, you wonder why?
They've just been much more aggressive, and I think they're calling fouls now. Refs are adjusting to it.
As you get older, you'll detect sarcasm like that.
Shoot, it went over my head. No, I may have to leave the broadcast booth after that. That's going to be...
Oh, it's going to be on Gunderson.
No, I think it's going to be on Eli. It's going to be on Eli. Both coaches have been very calm. As number 13 will go to his line to shoot. Shoot, I can't believe I didn't pick up on your sarcasm there.
That's all right.
Oh, my goodness, I feel like a fool.
You work with me long enough, you'll pick up on it.
Gosh.
And I hope to have you back.
Oh, yeah, I've had a great time. We've had exciting action as the crowd is getting wild.
So, still no scoring. I mean, still an 8-point lead.
6-point lead. It's a 6-point game. Turks have shrunk it to 6. Like, neither team has really found an offensive footing yet.
Fans are making the noise. They're going to make this as hard on them as they can.
As Weston... Give it to Landon Bauer. Oh, we'll immediately dish it out as a deep 3.
Oh! Critchler points to the sky!
He's praying!
Makes it a 4-point game.
I'm sure there was no hidden meaning behind that at all. As number 13 will go up, put it short. There's a bunch of Turks under there.
Oh, Chaz Bush with the rebound!
As Eli having it's a 4-point game. 4 minutes left in the third period. He'll look to drive.
Oh,
won't get a call.
Doesn't get the call there.
As this is going to be a tough, fast break. They'll say he's good. Good defense will go out to Landon Bauer. Can he get... he overthrows
it. They've got to stop that.
Oh, there's a kid down.
Oh, no. Nobody wants that.
No.
Nobody wants that.
That's the last thing we want. He's grasping at that knee. Hopefully he's okay. That's the last thing you want.
The Turks have got to calm down and play their game.
Yeah, Weston hit that one a little hard. They could have shrunk it to 2 there in the action. Gosh, I really hope he's okay. You can tell he's in a lot of pain. I didn't see what happened. I was watching the fast break. Did you happen to catch it?
No, I didn't get to see it.
That's great.
He's
hard to tell if we'll see. He was at number 22.
Number 22.
That is Cyrus Clapp.
Cyrus.
Hard to tell if we'll see him again.
Cyrus, we wish you well.
We wish you well, Cyrus.
Man.
And that is awkward now for Eastside again.
They've pulled the ice out. I doubt he will be back in.
If he doesn't come back out, they are down 2 players now with number 11. Another one of their starters having 4 fouls. If he fouls out, they'd be down essentially 3 players. 3 of their starters, I believe.
You gotta make a sub.
Oh yeah, they just put someone on the court.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean you got to make an official sub. I mean,
you do.
I mean it's sticky, but it's true. I mean
it is the rules, but I think they're gonna let it slide and not call anything.
Yeah, they won't penalize him at all. But I mean the board just didn't know. I mean they got to know.
Yeah. Well, he went in with 4 fouls. He's back in the game now.
Yes, he's got to be play smart. I mean, if I'm the Turks, I'm trying to attack him. Give it to Chaz.
Well,
or something. As Bauer, the defensive intensity has been great here. That one.
Oh, he gets it to roll. That's all right. Turks down by 6.
Turks have tried to get the ball. Have given the ball to Weston Bauer a couple of times. Try to get him lead the
Sargent!
offense.
Oh, he's going to call a foul on
Chaz.
We're going Chaz.
I think
gets-
he hooked that arm. I think, and the ref didn't like it. Boy, I can barely open my water bottle. My hands are sweating.
3:24 left to go.
I-
Turks down by 6. They need to take advantage.
I guess I'll dehydrate because I cannot get. Yes. Inside 1-1. Here we go.
Well, it's a 1-1, so and he hit 1 of 2 his last time, but he missed the first one. Here comes the noise, everybody. We got the noise.
We're in the Thunderdome. It's parents, it's students. I mean, especially our boys, JV. I can feel them.
Oh, the girls are here making it happen.
I mean, those are their teammates.
Sargent gets the rebound.
Sargent making sure he's not going to get his pocket picked and drives in.
Oh! And the one! Gets the harm! Sargent, coast to coast!
Who are they going to call it on? Number 5.
Has a chance for a 3-point play.
Number 11, you could tell he was scared there. He thought he may have drawn it. It's going to be on number 5, though. I think
That's
it's like
his
maybe
first.
His first. But another team foul. Chance to cut the lead to just 3, a 1-possession game.
No.
I feel like there's 30 seconds left, but we still have an entire another quarter.
We do. We have a whole other. We have 3 minutes here and another quarter coming up. 3-pointer for 13.
You know, it's crazy. You think that the offense.
Bauer with the rebound.
Only 7.
Pushes it to Sargent. Sargent's going to shoot that. Here we go. Oh, no. Gets it over to Gunderson. Gunderson takes a look. Senior gets it back to. He's going to drive. He's going to pop.
Looking for it.
He goes for his own rebound. Doesn't get it. Gunderson takes a look. Trixler for 3. Oh! Looks up. Ties the game.
He went Legolas and shot the sky.
Laser beam into the bucket. That's Eli Trixler.
He's playing with all he's got. Has a timeout called.
Forces the timeout. 2:43 left to go. Don't go anywhere. The Turks are going to tie this thing up, and we are going to go to a battle.
Well, I guess on a different note, let's call out some sponsors.
Oh, you might want to do that because I need to catch my breath.
First, both pharmacies, Invara and Sultan, we appreciate your support. We appreciate your money. You keep the program running. Windmill Espresso, Big's Burger Shack, Mountain View Diner, you keep the camera on. You keep the program running. We appreciate your support. Moss Defender, our newest. We appreciate it. We appreciate you just as much as the original. What is it? JP's or JJ's pumpkin patch? What is it? I'm getting it wrong. I want to say JP's. That may be wrong though.
You're supposed to know the sponsors, young man.
I am supposed to.
You're such a rookie.
Yeah, I don't. We forgot them, JV. As the pep band's picking up.
The pep band's here. We don't have a very big, large crowd, but I tell you, I'm going to lose my voice before the night's over.
I'm doing all 3. By the time we get to the 4th quarter of that girls' game, it's going to be Dave Moon by himself.
And we started off our day with loving what Mr. Ackerley was doing.
Here we go. It's a much different game than from when we started, though. As the Turks bring in some intensity.
PJ's
pumpkin patch, thank you. As the Turks
gets it down, Trissler's going to bring it back out. Take a look.
As they've
gets it down to Chaz. Chaz is he's going to move that in.
No
Mr.
foul.
Bush, tries to make it happen.
But can the board be
Sargent with the rebound. Drives. Sargent puts it in. Turks take the lead by 2. 2:17 left to go here in this 3rd quarter.
I think the Turks are picking up the intensity. They've realized that the overall shooting and offense of the Eagle.
He banks it in.
The overall
They're
shooting.
They're going to take the turn. Number 5 with the 3-pointer. What is that young man's name?
I can get that for you. That is Hayden Melling with only about his 2nd bucket of the game.
Trishler's going to take a look. He's going to drive. He drives it.
But
Chaz with the rebound. Up amongst the trees. Chaz Bush, the enforcer, puts it in. Turks up by 1.
He had 3 men on him, and he acted like there were none. Just powered
Put
it
that
through.
guy on Dancing with the Stars. Where did he get those moves?
There's tins all around from me. It was a perfect, as there's going to be the foul.
Oh, you're going to go 2-2 here.
Weston Bauer, minute 27 left. We're only in the third quarter. I'm gonna lose my voice. Field energy picks back up. Who is this? He's playing a lot now. I better get his name. Nicholas Davis.
Yes, we do love having Seth here on the broadcast with
I'm
us.
happy to be here.
You're getting comments on the board there, Mister.
Was that one from my mom though?
No, that's from actually Mr. Chaplick. Is there? We're all tied up. We're all tied up at 49, 127. Don't go anywhere. You guys need to stay.
As Nicholas here will put up one more chance to put the Eagles up 1. Off. Board grab. We're tied up.
Now, how valuable has Gunderson been here in this with his rebounds and his senior leadership?
He's not a senior. Gunderson not a senior.
He's a sophomore.
Only a junior. A junior.
Bad pass by the Turks.
He's ran the offense. He hasn't been our highest scorer, but I don't think at all.
Tritzler's he's gonna drive a little bit. They tried to get the ball down to Keeler. It didn't quite work for him. Gunderson takes a look.
He realizes he's got 2 people on him. Eli, just under a minute here. Eli trying to command the offense in a time like this.
Oh, he gets it. Oh, Bush! The enforcer forces it in for the Turks. The Turks are go up by 2.
Hashtag Turks first, but number 23 wide open. They're going to call blocking.
Hashtag Turks first.
I think we'll be in. That's going to be Kobe Keeler with it. I believe we're just on 2 shots now. Sorry, I just blew into the mic. It is hot in here.
It is hot.
Not just because of the intensity. It is just actually like 80 degrees in here.
It is pretty hot. The fourth quarter is going to come down to guts, everybody.
It's going to come back to who can keep their stride, who can keep their intensity. We're not 1-1 anymore, just 2 shots. And he'll be thinking about that one for a while. Who's that number 23? Yeah, okay, I keep getting them for you. We're back to that's Carter Bayer.
I apologize. This is font is too small for this old man. Oh, Keeler gets the rebound. Gets it up to Tritzler.
I've noticed he may not get in this quarter, but instant offense is ready to check in. Austin Wood is ready to check in. And a push on blue. Who's it going to be on? Number 13. Wow.
Instant offense is going to step in the game.
Here we go. He did make.
Now that is a good coaching move there. Get number 33 off the court so he can play in the fourth quarter. Get him some rest. Get him some water. He needs to rehydrate.
Also, in a time like this where the
Sargent takes a look.
Oh, they'll go double.
Oh, they're going to get him for a double.
Especially right this. It's broken down. Only 12 points for the Eagles. Get some veteran leadership in Austin. Maybe he can slow down the game, create some good offense. Obviously, a great defender, great energy. Hopefully,
well, this is what you live for as a senior. These are the moments that you've played all your life for.
He's looking.
Is moments like this.
He's got the ISO. Let him drive through with a 3-pointer. In. And 6 seconds left. Turks
Eagles go up by one.
Tyler puts it up. Oh, barely out. Eagles will have a 52-51 lead as we enter the fourth. Both teams struggle to find as much offense there. It's aggressive. Oh my goodness.
I tell you, we went from that first quarter to the second quarter to the half, but we are having a blast.
I am having a great time as Dave. What's up, guys? Says Dave Moon has joined us. He has
Diamond Dave in the house, everybody.
Take one, pass it down.
Oh my goodness, and I've been brought food. Oh, I love cheese.
Don't ever say Dave Moon doesn't care.
Dave Moon doesn't. Dave Moon cares. Well, Dave Moon, other than me forgetting one of the sponsors, we're good.
right, here we go. We're going into the fourth quarter, Seth.
We're going. I mean,
So, all right, we got instant offense back into the game. Okay, they're down by 1. However, they have outscored them in the last part of the in the third period. They outscored them.
oh, they did.
They came back. So we only being down by 1. If they can just stay where they were, and keep doing what they were doing, they've got to stop the threes.
You especially got to think, especially after that first quarter where we were down by about 10.
That's going to be a foul. That's not what we're looking for, bud.
No.
It's going to be 1-1 already. Oh, that's two shots
Just two
now.
shots. I mean, the intensity is good, and I can see Eli walking up as he's getting ready.
That's his 4th foul, so Eli's going to have to come back into the game now.
Yep. You save him, I think. He's a great shooter. You save him right till...
You save him for when you can get to the free throw line, because that's where he's going to excel for you right now.
Number
I
23
feel
right here.
so bad for that young man.
This is Carter Bauer. Will miss the first one. Lead will be at max 2 after this.
All right. What do we got cooking? We got 52 to 51. Turks down by 1. 7:36 to go here in this fourth period.
A chance to put Eagles up 2. Carter. Bang. And a sub will come in for Eastside Prep number 22.
That's the guy who had the ankle.
Clap
He's
with
back.
the knee.
He's back.
I can see something around his knee. That actually could be a tattoo. I don't know. It looks like a band of some sort, though.
Well, he's back. That's good to see the young man back on the court.
Back. If you're the Turks, though, you do know. You know he's got that injury as Eli.
Oh, Eli!
1.
Puts the Turks up by 1.
The heavens have blessed his three-point
The
shot today.
freshman has shown that he is here to stay.
He was put in the unfortunate spot of being suddenly asked to run the offense, and he's done it without hesitation. As that one misses.
Sargent's gonna pull the ball down, gets it to Trichler. They're gonna double team him or something here.
Trichler's got to play smart basketball, but
Gunderson for 3! Turks are feeling it! Can you feel the blue? Can you feel the blue, Seth?
The hashtag Turks first, and the Turks are feeling the energy.
Magic carpet ride.
As the enforcer gets a tip on it, is it enough?
Oh, Chaz is going to get the foul on that.
Yes, he got the arm. He got the arm. He came down on it.
That's going to be his 3rd, I believe. It's his 4th.
Both teams, 3rd. Turks got to be careful for foul trouble. They've got a couple who are in the red. Number 11 for the Eagles.
Suddenly, Turks up by 4. 2 shots coming up.
2 shots, 6:40 left. Puts the first one short. This energy in the arena was not...
You're going to watch him. He's going to make a lot of subs. Coach...
The energy has changed in the arena, in the
Coach
court.
Jenkins going to make a lot of subs here towards the end. Try to keep his players fresh.
Yes, the energy has changed. It is loud. A second one's off, but board grab by number 11. You can't let that happen. As another open shot, off. Grabbed by Tyler Sargent.
Sargent grabs the rebound. He's going to push it up. Gets it down to Keeler. Keeler's going to look and go.
And called him. Oh, no,
he's going to call it on the floor, though.
On the floor. I thought it was going to be on Kobe himself, but number 13 with his 3rd. Both of their men who have guarded Kobe are in foul trouble. Actually, only a second. My bad. So never mind. He's not in that much trouble.
Well, the Turk Guardian, Mr. Keeler there.
That's only a 2. Off. Grabbed by Gunderson.
Gunderson goes up amongst the trees. But he gets the harm. Gets to go to the line for 2.
Who are they going to call it on? This is big. Who's it going to be on? 22. So I'm just watching for number 11. Number 22, only his 2nd. Cyrus Clatt. Oh, yeah, Cyrus, the one who came out the knee. I'm glad he's
Gunderson gets to shoot 2.
This is the first.
Needs to hit your free throws.
Free throws win games. As
Great Brian Atkinson telling me one time, there's no excuse to miss those.
there's no excuse to miss a free throw.
I made him.
Clayton
That is
Johnston.
an 8 or 9 out of 10.
Clayton Johnston will come in now. Sub in. And
there you go.
It's a 5-point lead for the Turks.
6:17 left to go.
As the Eagles have not been able to find an offense. He's trying to make something happen. That's going to hit the leg. He's good. Can the steal come through? No,
Oh!
he's able to save it.
Trixler almost pulled the rabbit out of the hat. Not only does he have the circus acrobatic shots, he's Houdini out there, almost stealing the ball.
Eastside Prep, team, like you said, put up 100 on Granite. Was that right? 100?
Close to it.
Close to 100.
Keeler with the rebound.
Only
Gets the ball out to
53 here.
Gunderson. Gunderson's going to push. Gunderson's going to push the middle.
No foul there.
He's going to catch the
that
foul.
got
He got him in the eye on that. And with real sportsmanship, he goes over and says, "Hey, dude,
Yeah, that's
I didn't
good.
mean to do that."
Especially with what's happening.
And then
that's
we
good.
need to call out number 20's name on that because that was real sportsmanship on that. Call out number 20 for
number
me.
20, that is Evan Sudi.
Evan Sudi, nice job, young man.
Yes, especially in this climate that this game's been under, that's just good sportsmanship. And who is that foul on? Number 20?
That was on him. He got him in the eye.
Oh, yeah.
And now Gunderson has a chance to hit the next. Oh, he hits the first. He misses the first of the one-on-one.
We're in one-on-one now. He's fighting for it.
Jump ball.
Jump.
It's going to be Turk ball.
I believe it will be.
Possession Turks.
That's a good way. He didn't get the foul and was able to come up with the ball.
He missed.
Timeout.
Timeout. Why? That's a good timeout there, Coach. Turks still up by 5.
Yeah, you're not here, Dave Moon. He tried to get himself a cool introduction.
A little hot there, Dave.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Hey, Dave.
I cannot hear you at all. No.
I can hear you.
I can hear you a little bit. Good to have you here. Thank you.
All right, there you go. What was it? Hashtag? Oh.
How much did you
we
pay
love
him?
Dave Moon, too. Well, we
greased my
haven't,
palms, got
we
me some
haven't
food.
greased enough bombs today. We haven't gotten any pay stuff going on. We tried.
No, not yet. Feel free to super chat though.
Yeah, I don't think the Eagles fans are in any mood to donate to our program at this point in time. Well,
there was something happened, probably not important to
when you
talk
take
about.
their equivalent of Michael Jordan out of their lineup, and
Yeah, they have not been able to find their offensive productivity as there's a pass to
Sergeant!
Tyler. Puts it too hard. Ooh, he's going to be kicking himself down the court there.
Nice play coming out of the timeout, but just too hard on it.
Yes, well drawn up. There's a big kick. A good stand up by Kobe. Board will be grabbed by the Eagles, though.
Another 3 coming.
Off. It's a scramble for it. Eagles will get it, though. Tyler on him. They're getting open shots. They just can't hit them as they hit
there he
drops that
goes.
one in.
And
There we
that's
go.
our friend number 11. What's his name?
It's Bullion.
Bullion pulls him within
Bohan.
3.
Bohan shakes. my
Bohan.
bad.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, Turks have lost a little momentum, but they need to just keep going after it.
And they're going to get the foul. That's going to be on number 11.
Our guardian, our Turk Blue guardian, gonna go to the line.
And Bohan shakes. Bohan shakes. I bid you adieu, as that was his 5th. He's played a great game. Sorry, sarcastic clapping from ours, but a real clap for me. Just really played a great game.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
I wanted to see him through till the end.
That is 2 of the starters now out for the Eagles, though. As that's 2 of them gone. Obviously, number 22 back in the game, but probably a little shaken up after his injury. The Eagles are shaken up here,
and they're still only down by 3. So by no means is this game. The Turks have got to go out and they've got to earn it.
I mean, still 5 minutes left.
Oh, Taylor with the first of 2. What a tough year to be a senior. COVID, cutting short all the stuff, making it harder to do the traditional stuff that you're used to. This young man has just persevered through everything.
As it hits. I mean, this is one of those games you'll remember forever. for just everything that's happened in it, how he's played, what he's done. As if I'm the Eagles coach here, I don't know what you're drawing up, but you need to find a way.
That's a nice move there by number 23.
I don't know if you put in someone who hasn't played from the bench yet, if there is one, but they need a spark, and quick.
Sargent's going to take a look. Sargent's going to pop. Sargent takes it into the lane. Little fall-away jumper right in the lane, 5 feet out.
Pop and put in.
I cannot stress the leadership that Gunderson has been showing out there for the Turks this last few minutes.
That's great. Straight up.
Chaz Bush with the rebound.
That's why you call him the enforcer. Went straight up. Oh, that one misses. Hashtag Turks first. I mean, just like you said, I mean, what was I trying to say? I don't even know. It's so crazy out here.
I don't even know it's so crazy out here.
I completely lost my train of thought.
The only thing you got to know, if you ever lose your place, hashtag Turks first.
Hashtag Turks first.
That's all you got to know. If you lose your spot, just go hashtag Turks first and you're good to go.
As out here, right?
Ball's on the ground. That's going to be a travel.
Kickball. No, kickball. He got his foot on it. 4 minutes left here in the last quarter, the fourth quarter.
Turks,
the Turks
up by 7.
62-55. I've said it 100 times. I'm a broken toy.
Oh, and look, 42's out in the game for the Turks. Ethan Mobeck out there.
I'm a broken toy, but the Eagles have to find their offense.
The senior out there getting some play here towards the end. Coach showing him, hey, I trust you to go out there and play hard and play defense and make good decisions, and that's just so wonderful. And he's resting the people that he needs to rest.
That's going to
be 3 shots.
That's going to be 3 shots. I think especially since he's putting them on 13, and 13 has been tried to run the offense through number 13 since they've been in a slump. So trusting him to go out there and put a body on him.
Yeah, number 5 going to go to the line. He gets to shoot 3 here.
Yes,
that's pretty rare, but we do get to see it.
Hayden Melling has a chance to shrink the lead to just 4.
Yeah, he does. And he will. He's got that shooting touch going.
Yes.
You make the first 2, you're most likely going to make the third one, but we'll see here.
Nope. You cursed him.
Yeah, of course. I did that on purpose.
They call that the caster curse.
Down to Chaz! Oh, what a find! Sargent to Chaz! Bush!
Didn't even tip him off. He was there until it was far too late.
And that is what you call threading the needle.
It's going to untravel.
Oh, I can just see the AD's meeting right now is going to be really, really fun for these 2 schools.
I wish we could commentate on that one. maybe they'll let us do that.
Oh, Chaz gets it down.
As the
over to Gunderson. Sargent back-to-back assist for Mr. Sargent in charge.
It's just been incredible. The traveling has that's going to be a foul.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be.
It's been interesting. The problem I did not expect walking into this for Eastside, the travels. I mean, they may have had at least 10 so far, and that is just turnovers you cannot be committing, especially right now.
Yeah. We've got 3 minutes left to go in the game. And the lesson that I don't condone what happened towards the end of the first half at all. And you need to keep your calm and your pressure for your team. Okay, it's a hard lesson to learn. Okay, I wish that young man well, and I can't wait to watch him at Montana State.
Yes,
in the future.
As the Eagles won't in time get their players in.
Oh, look at that! They're down by 7.
As here comes the press. We expected this eventually. Oh, there we go. Already down
you need to call a
just
timeout.
Like that.
You need to call a timeout here, or get instant offense back into the game to help.
I think instant offense is what I would go right back.
Even though he has 4 fouls, you've got to get him back into the game.
Not only just for the skill, his experience. He's probably played against more press than everyone else except everyone else on this court. Just his experience.
Yeah. Well, that's what I want, but I don't always get what I want. There's a reason I'm in the booth and not down there coaching.
I'll go tap the coach on the shoulder real quick.
No, let's not do that.
I'm sure he's not busy.
let's not do that.
So here we go.
So Turks up by 5.
You can feel the stress.
Sargent getting to go.
The Eagles bench trying to throw him off his game.
Oh, talk about the drill sergeant is in charge. Oh,
And here we go.
here we go.
We have spoken it into existence.
Yes. Instant offense back into the game. Yeah.
What we speak becomes truth.
Well, I speak Tritzler. I've been calling his games for 10 years. You know.
As instant offense, he's got to be careful. 3 minutes. Obviously, don't want this going in overtime, so if he's not playing now, he's not playing ever. As 22, I'm just noticing Cyrus Clapp with 4 fouls, the guy who went down.
Well, now that was only a 2-possession lead for the Turks when they go for 2 threes. But now
threes
it's not
have not fallen.
Now it's down to 4.
You get Gunderson, and look immediately. You have Austin. You're looking for Austin Wood in the corner. There we go.
There he goes.
He immediately knowing gets the fake.
Gets it now.
Down.
Gets it up. Gets it up.
Did they notice
Mobley.
go back down?
Mobley down to Sargent. Oh, they missed a walk there.
Yes, a little bit. Doesn't get the foul.
He doesn't get the foul and they missed the walk.
That's
Hashtag Turks first.
hashtag Turks first.
Now,
Shot goes up. That's off.
Yeah.
As there we go. Gunderson will get the fake. Gonna drive, using that arm a little bit.
Now
We'll get it to Eli.
Oh, behind the back to Gunderson.
Are you serious? Gunderson.
Oh, he's gonna get the harm.
He's gonna get
go to the line. Good. Tritzler with the behind the back, no look.
Let's rewind. Everything Gunderson did was great, but Eli, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I tell you what. I just saw the ad on the bottom of our screen says got moss. Well, there's no moss growing on Tritzler. I'll tell you, he is something.
As here we go. This is a good moment for both teams to calm down. It is only a 4-point game, 5-point game.
I cannot tell you how important. And he's a junior, right?
A junior.
He's just a junior. Oh, the leadership that he has been displaying, the calm, the experience. Him and the guardian, Kobe Keeler, have held this team together through all of this. And I love watching Tyler Sargent play out there, too. I mean, I love them all.
Before the night's over, everyone's going to have a nickname. We're almost there.
They all had nicknames before I walked through the door, dude.
As we approach just under 2 minutes, a floater puts it in.
23. What is that young man's name? He is taking it. What is his name?
23.
23. What is his name?
Carter Bayer.
He is, I tell you what, he is willing his team into this game, keeping his team in this game.
Yes, here we go. The Turks will have to get across midcourt. They'll do it successfully. Get over to Tyler. Tyler will cut.
He'll drive. Oh!
And we'll call
Sargent
foul!
with the bucket and the harm. Take us on a magic carpet ride, won't you, drill sergeant? I don't know, but I've been told Tyler Sargent is on the roll.
Fire. You'll get it. You'll get that.
I'm going to get it sooner or later. He's on. Tyler Sargent's on a roll.
A chance to make it a 3-possession game here to make it 7. Quiet in the arena. A little too high.
Oh, Mobley's going to get the foul on that and send him to the line.
A lane violation on the Eagles.
Okay.
I can tell every call, both coaches are upset. That's how you know the refs are doing good, when everyone's upset.
All you got to remember is hashtag Turks first.
Hashtag Turks first.
Get away with anything.
Yeah, that's right.
And he'll put it in. A minute 40 here. 7-point game.
Guess fine 23, guys. Oh, way downtown. Tritzler. Don't stop the pressure.
Oh, he had him moving.
Did you see that?
That fake?
Oh.
Inside!
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Oh, we are in the middle of a clinic.
This team needs a map.
Behind the back.
This Eagles team needs a map. They don't even know where they're going when he's dribbling the ball.
I think his shoes are still down there. He picked them out of him.
He still thinks mentally he still thinks he's standing down there. As Mo Beck gonna slow it down, dish it out. There we go. Austin Wood creates himself open. Just under a minute, a 7-point game. The Eagles have to find something across.
Austin Wood, instant offense. Yeah! Raise the 3. What did I tell you, Seth?
Instant offense.
Turks up by 10, 40 seconds to go.
They're going to try to create something. Great job. I mean, they'll let them drive, but does it matter? It's only 2 points. In the grand scheme of things, they'll huck it down.
Go, Mobley.
Back.
Get the points.
And he misses it, but he fights for the rebound. He puts it up again. Oh, no, he misses it again. But there's no Eagle players there. 20 seconds. He'll miss that.
Gunderson gets the ball. Gonna get it to Trichler.
Trichler's just got to get across half.
Can you bleed blue?
Can you say #Turks first? It's over. It looked lost from the beginning, but an incredible game. Turks win!
Turks win 77-69. For all of you and all of our sponsors here on TurkPride.tv, I want to thank our new superstar commentator, Seth Sorgen. He is a student, everybody, just so you know.
I want to thank Brian Atkinson for being right there. This is one of the most fun games I've ever seen. Billy, there's a girls' game after this as well.
All right, so, hey, guys, if you want to watch the girls' game, we're going to go to a brand new broadcast. We're going to end this broadcast and bring the girls out, and I'm going to go home and rest my voice.
I think we need to play of the game. So we'll leave the not interview.
You know what?
They're in an interview mood.
You know what? We're not going to have one. If anybody, I'm going to pick Kobe Keeler, just so you know.
Just Kobe Keeler?
Because he's the guardian.
He's the guardian.
He's the guardian.
We'll figure out someone here in a second. I would say maybe Eli. We'll figure something out. Maybe we'll ask the coach who he gives it to.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he may be
You
biased.
and I will talk later who I think the real player of the game is.
Just let Dave know.
We'll let Dave Moon know. We'll talk about it. Thank you so much for watching.
Okay.
The Eagles are stunned right now. That is...
They're on the bus going home.
If you've ever heard this phrase "loud silence," that is about what their bus. Their coach is going to get. I know exactly. Coach is going to give some speech about the refs. Always happens, and then they are going to be in stunned silence, especially after the start. A huge lead.
So mark your calendar. Mark your calendar for when the Turks go down to Eastside Preparatory.
It may not be the warmest of welcome.
It won't be. Because I tell you what, the way that team plays, and the way that Ben Ackerley plays, that team is good. When he's on the floor, that team's nearly unbeatable. So, anyway, reminds me of Jordan Nichols back in the day. Okay, but that being said, our 2s and 3s and 4s were better than their 2s and 3s and 4s, and we had that senior leadership. So for all of us here at TurkPride.tv, and it can't be anybody else, you know that.
Yes, David's point. Clayton Johnson?
I don't know who. Clayton Johnston. I think, is he on?
Clayton Johnston is number 32 on the Eagles. Sorry,
On the Eagles.
player of the game's Turks only. We appreciate your vote, though. Currently tied for so we'll see. Well, we got anything else to say?
We're good to go. I'm going to go home and go get some dinner and go to bed, everybody. But you guys come back and watch the girls' game.
Yes, the stream will end. A new stream will start up here in about 15 minutes, right around there. So just know you got about 15-minute break, and then we'll be back.
All right.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
And as always, #.
#Turks first.